All right. Welcome to Real Graps issue 16. As always, I am Gardy and I am joined by Tux, and we can talk
Hello,
about
team.
all the horrible shit that has happened this week. And by horrible shit, I mean, oh, bro, okay, I mean, it's just WWE, really. Like, AEW did some shit that I didn't like this week, but WWE has done the most damage to my psyche this week.
I think everybody feels that way. I saw a fucking tweet that was like, "Damn, does WWE feel boring right now?" And I'm like, "Damn,
No,
fucking
it is
Fed
boring.
soldiers. The Fed soldiers are down themselves. It might be over."
I mean, you know what it is, like it's telling the truth. Like nobody's trying to be obtuse about this, or this doesn't even come down to tribalism. Like it's just the truth right now, Like this shit just fucking sucks.
I blame SmackDown. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it starts with SmackDown, but the bigger problem is across the entire fucking company.
Yeah, yeah. To think only like 3-4 months ago,
We had
niggas
hope.
was saying NXT was the fucking best show on TV, best wrestling show on weekly TV.
Lying like shit.
Niggas lied to me.
It's fucking
Oh,
nonsensical.
get it started, Collision, baby.
All right. I mean, hey, this was a pretty good episode of Collision, all right? Like, it feels like I have nothing to say about Collision, but this is a very fucking good Collision. So, we start Collision off with, of course, a Tony Storm promo, and I'm going to hand it over to you immediately, because I skipped this. I've had it.
So many men have taken a shot at me in here. I'm feeling like Abraham Lincoln. I will never forget my first time. It was messy, it was sweaty and painful, but I only wanted more. Once a month, once a week, twice a week, I was hooked. And then it only became more risky. One at a time, then two at a time, then three at a time. Incorporating random objects. This is the last time I'll be doing one of these, by the way. All the while being watched by perverts. One day will not end well, for it will break my body and soil my soul. But in the end, I know it's what I was born to do. And if you think I was referring to sexual intercourse, then get your mind out of the gutter. Because the best bang is nothing compared to fighting for this. I'm not waiting for a hater or a CEO. So next week, line up the next batch of slop tarts because baby wants to binge. So spit on it and sit on it and let's get timeless. She's insane. She's crazy. And she had this like stage. I don't know where the fuck they got this
They,
stage
they were in the
from.
balcony. That's like an actual
Ah,
thing that's in that arena, because
yeah, an
it's
actual bucket. Okay.
it's I think it's like adjacent to where the hater Monet brawl took place on the previous night's Dynamite from this Collision, of course.
Right.
So that's what the hell. Oh,
We get that. It's a good little 4 minutes or so.
and then we pop over to Lexi Nair with Paragon, and O'Reilly and Strong are having a bit of they're lamenting the fact that they lost the 2 out of 3 falls match, and they're talking about how it's gonna be a lot harder now because there's more great fucking tag teams, even though AEW doesn't want you to remember that. They're
Yeah.
interrupted by the Grizzled Young Vets, who I believe signed with AEW like a year and a half ago and then fucking disappeared. That seems to be the benching problem between both companies. So
Both companies.
so the Grizzled Young Vets say that O'Reilly and Strong O'Reilly, Strong, and Cole are three of the greatest wrestlers of the modern era. Insane fucking glaze, and they said that they've become comfortable. So they're gonna teach them how to fight for their spot because they seem to have forgotten. So I guess that's for next Collision. We open up the show with Ricochet and Angelico, and this is the first time in like 3 years that they've put Angelico on TV. I could be wrong. I didn't bother to check because it's not really important. Only reason Angelico is on TV so they could do the Grand Slam Mexico spot because Angelico is a huge star in Mexico. Most notably wrestled for, you guessed it, AAA.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's a little. Him and Jack Evans were like huge in AAA.
Oh, guess what? You're not going back, baby. You're stuck here
They
now.
didn't want to go back.
Door is fucking closed.
Yeah, I mean, I can not wrestle here and make $1 quintillion, so I think I'm good on that. I think it's worked out great for me.
If you waited a little bit, you could have been with H&M.
Ew, man. Wrestling on SmackDown getting squashed by fucking LA Knight. Yeah, sick.
Oh,
That sounds fucking awesome.
let's keep that guy's name out of this program until we
It's
actually
kind of
have
hard
to
for
fix
that because
it.
he's all over the fucking show. So,
Oh, God.
all right. So Ricochet and Angelico, they do have a theme for the match. The match is that Angelico is using his reach and his height to stop Ricochet from flying. But I mean, obviously it doesn't matter. Ricochet finally gets him with the spirit gun for 3. He cuts a post-match promo, says the boos mean nothing, calls them dumb as hell, insert your local sports team here. Says if they were smart.
Not only that, what else did you mention?
He said the Eagles did win the Super Bowl. What are you niggas talking about? And I said, all right.
Goddamn right they did.
He lists everyone that he's beaten, and then he takes a pause and looks over at Zach Gowen. If you don't know, Zach Gowen was in that Mr. America segment on SmackDown back in like 2003, and he's most notably known for being thrown down the stairs by Brock Lesnar, I'm pretty sure.
I think I remember seeing that. Oh, that nigga really did say Brock's name on AEW television.
Yeah.
You remember when Brock Lesnar threw you down the stairs? Brock Lesnar of WWE programming? Oh, former
this nigga
WWE programmer.
We're going to talk about how Ricochet has become the greatest fucking character in wrestling today just by being a fucking asshole.
He's a fucking goat, man.
It's honestly impressive that it's night and day and he's found his stride. Imagine what giving somebody who's talented a chance will fucking lead to. Novel concept. Now, this isn't an indictment on one company. It's an indictment on fucking both. So
honestly, like, I would love to sit here and be like, damn, if only H/WWE figured this shit out while he was over there. But I feel like a part of it that, like, got him over was the crowd and how intimate the crowd is with AEW. Because the ball chants do a lot. And, like, that shit has spread to fucking other wrestlers now, too.
Yeah, they did that shit to Dax. Like, that shit was crazy.
Even with Angelico, they were chanting he has hair at the beginning of the match. So it's like,
this shit is fucking ridiculous.
I don't know if the gimmick would have worked that well in WWE. Not saying that Ricochet's not the GOAT, but I think it's just, he finally found a perfect fit over here.
Yeah, he was able to explore. I mean, they brought him in as a heel for the most part, and he was able to explore the idea of being a heel very quickly because AEW doesn't necessarily, from what I've seen at least, they don't necessarily shoot ideas down. If it's a decent enough idea, they will allow you to do it at least for 1 week on TV. In the case of the Hurt Syndicate, they'll let you do it for an entire month and a half, but that's neither here nor there. So, Zach Gowen gets into the ring because Ricochet has started dumping security on their fucking heads. And Ricochet takes his leg.
Cut some guy's hair off, and then Zach Gowen's like, all right, that's enough. And then, gets in the ring. Ricochet takes his leg and fucking walks off with it.
No,
and then at one
the
point,
shit he did on the stage was crazy.
Fucking uses it to like walk out and just like, oh my god,
using it to fucking hobble out. So that's a match for Dynamite. Very quickly, we're gonna get an 8-man tag comedy match. Basically, it's the Outrunners, Bandito, and AR Fox against the Don Callis family. So that's Roppongi Vice. Who the fuck else was it? Lance Archer. Who was the 4th person on this team? I forgot.
Fletcher, Trent.
It was Kyle Fletcher. That's what I was missing. Okay, yeah. So I mean, nothing's happening here. This is a backdrop for a match for a feud that doesn't matter. The Outrunners had a problem with Roppongi Vice, and because I guess they didn't want to blow off a match that doesn't matter yet, they decided to do an 8-man tag. I mean, look at the enemy team. It's the Outrunners and AR Fox featuring Bandito. Bandito's obviously not getting pinned. Come on. These niggas hit AR Fox with the gnarliest fucking move I've ever seen. Niggas called it the Jackal Driver because Don Callis' name when he was in WWE in the late 90s was Jackal. So, a little bit of a thing there. I think that's pretty cool. Because it's one of those things where if you're not really into wrestling, you just think that, oh yeah, they're calling it Jackal because I guess it's cool, right? No, it's for him. It's one of those things. Just fucking dope.
Pretty dope.
Then we get a Joe and Moxley little promo where it's both of them speaking. Joe puts Mox over, calls him dangerous. But at the same time, Mox says the same. They're basically calling each other freaks in nature. And Joe's like, yeah, the reason why I put this in a cage is because you've gotten soft, and I'm about to show you how soft you really are.
And he wasn't wrong. Spoilers.
Yeah, no, Callis is a crazy journeyman. Callis has been in TNA. He's been in every major promotion almost. He was in, I think he was in ECW, he was in WWF. He's been everywhere. Yeah, he's like Daniels without the wrestling. So, the next thing we got on tap is Bowens and Lee Johnson. This is another nothing. This is heating up Anthony Bowens to who's TNT champion right now? Adam Cole.
Yeah, I'm cool.
This is heating up Bowens to take that fucking Panama song. That's what this is. They are Bowens is currently embroiled in a feud with Blake Christian, Vanilla Ice, or what is the Vanilla
Yeah,
Baby, Jack
fuck no.
Harlow.
Keep all that shit.
Fucking Jack Harlow stand-in. It's him and Big Shitty Lee Johnson. Let's
Don't know
see.
why those niggas are teamed together, but hey,
This
fuck
is
it.
this is nothing happening. All right, this is what happens when AW got nothing for you. They stick you together and then somehow they try and make it work, which isn't bad. But these niggas gotta win at some point, right? In order for a gimmick to kind of get over, people gotta win. Like the whole thing with Max Caster is niggas like seeing Max Caster get beat up. That's why they're playing into it.
Yeah.
Like he has hit a level of comedy wrestler where it's okay. His gimmick is that he's dog shit, and that he was the loser of the tag team. So
Basically not even wrestling. Niggas getting his fucking ass whooped, and that's the whole gimmick.
what a paycheck, right? And he's over.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
When they start making him fucking work for more than 5 minutes, I don't know if the crowd gonna be into it. Unless he actually starts fucking hooping.
He is not a hooper like that.
Oh.
That nigga is he's not even a role player. He's like the least functioning role player I've ever seen.
Hey, wrap this up by all in, man. I'm so serious.
Yeah, good luck with that. Anyway, Bowens hits the discus forearm. He needs a new finish. I keep saying he needs a new finish. Please, please, please. These like empowered strike finishes, I hate them. I hate them because they don't make sense. It's like when the Big Show had the fucking fist, the damn punch, knockout punch. Dumb as fuck.
I mean, he's really big and he's really tall, so it works.
Ass as fuck. They have to win last in AR Fox. Listen, man, you know what it is. Bowens cuts a promo, but it doesn't matter. It's basically him shilling himself, calling himself the 5-tool player, and why he's the best. Next up is the Gates of Agony coming out. They call it the Learning Tree, and they fight for a bit. That's leading to a street fight for next week. Anna Jay and Megan Bayne promo. I like that Anna Jay's character has literally broiled down. Like, when she first joined the Dark Order, they called her the Queen Slayer because she choked out Cody's wife. And now her gimmick is that her ass is fat. What a long way we've come.
Hey, man, if it gets you over.
Her gimmick is that her ass is fat, and her boyfriend's gimmick is that he's not on TV.
Many such cases.
We go great fucking. This is where the Graps get fucking ridiculous. So we've got Willow Nightingale and Chris Statlander. Before then, they give you a little promo showcasing why the match is happening, why it's important. Very good, AEW. Congratulations, you did it. You did something right. Hard hitting match. They're hitting fucking suplexes on the floor. They're doing all the shit, showing you why they should be on TV. And for whatever reason, we got Harley Cameron. We got.
I feel a wrath, bro.
Hello, is anything happening? Hello, Tony Storm is fighting people that don't work here. If she's fighting Ring of Honor talent, people that don't work here, it's just we're wasting our time with eliminator matches. Let's see. Yuta comes out for a distraction, and Marina takes out Willow. Stat doesn't realize this, and then hits Saturday Night Fever 4-3. And then because Sky Blue is going to be in that Fatal 4-Way on Dynamite, we get a nice return promo from her. Also, Dynamite was in Chicago, where she is from. So next up is Takeshita and Alexander against the Dark Order. What did you think was going to happen? Package pile driver for 3. Moving on.
One of my points literally was I thought it was a vanquishing, but these niggas are fighting back a little bit. Point after that, never mind.
Actually, blew them niggas up, got that nigga in that package pile driver, dropped him straight on his fucking head. The fuck out of here, man. So we've got Mike Bailey and Jalistico. It's a cool little juniors match, but nothing really of note. It's literally just one of those. Here's a party match for the sake of giving you a party match, which isn't. I don't mind, because if you look at the show, everything on this show has something going on. Even this shitty little Anthony Bowens match. So I mean, AEW has definitely adapted the Vince Russo philosophy of the. Well, okay, let me rephrase this before niggas start biting my head off. The good parts of Vince Russo's booking philosophy, which is giving people stuff to do, like Ricochet versus fucking Zach Gowen isn't going to put asses in seats. more so than it is, Ricochet versus anyone else, but it's something to do.
It's a good viral spot too.
Yeah. Bowen's something, because he's been feuding with Blake Christian for like 2 weeks now, or whatever the fuck it is. Takeshita and Alexander have a tag match against the Owen finalists on Dynamite, so they get a little tune-up match. It's stuff is important on this show. So Mike Bailey and Jalistico not being for anything and being just a little here you go. It's the complimentary. It's the fucking the sauce packet to go with the damn ramen noodles. So I'm cool with it. In our main event, we had Daniel Garcia versus a member of FTR. When FTR comes out, only one of them is dressed, so I guess it's Dax. So they're having a nice little technical match, I guess you could say, and lots of brawling, exchanging holds, Dax grinding down Garcia. These are the matches this is the shit that I want to see. I don't want to see fucking let me talk to you. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. So lots of interference from Stokely and Cash. Garcia gets the Dragon Tamer, but he's pulled out of the ring by Cash, which is fucking insane. Matt Menard comes in to even the odds. Somehow Dax gets busted open on the floor. I'm not sure exactly when that happened.
It's when Danny Irish whips him into the ring post.
Jesus
After that, he's
Christ.
busted open. So I'm assuming like a fucking bladed.
These niggas are geniuses, man. The TNA getting fucking WWE-ified is fucking insane, by the way. Just a little offshoot. These niggas said, yeah, nah, we not doing no blood unless it's like super important. You know it's wrestling, right? Blood is like super important in wrestling. I'm not saying that guys need to bleed all the time, but like it kind of makes sense that you would bleed for certain. It doesn't fucking matter. This is literally just WWE fucking whatchamacallit. They're trying to make themselves a neat little package to sell this fucking company to WWE eventually. That's what this is.
Fucking NXT fucking 3.0. Yippee!
Yeah, actually, it's just you have Evolve, you have NXT, and you have TNA. Those are your proving grounds before you can get brought up to the.
Enough. I've had fucking enough.
Who you telling, nigga?
I'm so tired of this shit.
Okay, so let's lock this up. Garcia gets kicked in. They start moving because they start. I don't know what it is. After they get in the ring, after Dax pulls the buckle pad off, they start moving. Garcia gets kicked into the exposed buckle into a rope assisted powerbomb for 2. This nigga hits 3 superplexes off the damn top for 2. What the hey? What's going on here?
It's Dax the Ox, bro. Come on.
Nigga. That's ridiculous. Come on, that's a little nuts for a TV main event. So Dax gets outside. He starts antagonizing Nigel because apparently FTR just hates commentary. And between both shows, we just need to beat up our commentary team for talking too much shit.
Funny how that lined up, by the way.
Yeah, no, they started the shit immediately. Niggas seeing, oh, FTR beating up commentators? We can do that. And one of our commentators can actually wrestle. It's Pat Mykey, nigga.
And it's just crazy because I like Tony Schiavone way better than both of them niggas. But hey, there's more horror when one of them niggas gets pulled in than if it's the other. I see fucking Michael Cole get yoked up. I'm like, oh, that sucks. I see Tony Schiavone get yoked up. Get your fucking hands off of him.
Oh God, because Tony's he's such a genuine guy. So it's like, yo, come on. So you got a problem with Schiavone, son? Schiavone ain't did nothing to nobody.
Fucking Kurt, keep your hands off of him.
Get your fucking hands off him. Shit is fucking crazy, man.
Fucking Nigel getting up in there and doing that fucking European uppercut. I'm just like, hold on. Some cinema going on right here.
Yeah, you're not supposed to put your fucking hands on Tony Schiavone. Hey, somebody gonna kill them niggas.
Cole's been in matches as well. He sure has.
Yeah, 2012 was certainly wow, this company should have fucking died. Holy, like when you think back to the fucking late 2000s and the early 2010s, company should have died like shit.
There, see, every so often I'm like, damn, I wish I never stopped watching wrestling so I can get all of these fucking references that people have and all these clips from these great matches. And I've, every so often I'll stumble upon some shit. And I'm like, yeah, I remember why I stopped fucking watching.
You'll stumble upon the fucking suck my foot that's covered in barbecue sauce fucking match.
I hit middle school. I had fucking later years of middle school, and I was like, you know what?
I think I'm good, and you were right. You were fucking good.
My
Cause
God.
you listen, the hoops we had to jump through to fucking watch New Japan matches, it wasn't worth it, yo. Like streaming services actually saved wrestling because the hoops we had to jump through to fucking watch New Japan was crazy.
Oh God. Fucking nuts.
Man. So this ends in a no count or gets a DQ finish because these niggas antagonize Nigel. Nigel gets in the ring, starts whooping fucking Dax's ass, and
Yeah,
then
like what?
Cash attacks him, and Menard attacks Cash, and then the baby faces stand tall, but it's a DQ finish. We gotta go get off the air.
That shit was not no DQ. That nigga was playing Danny Garcia's music. That ref is biased as fuck.
That nigga gave up.
That nigga did not call shit. He was just like, you know what? Get him, Nigel.
Bryce said, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. That nigga was tweaking. Also, when Matt Menard comes down and starts whooping these niggas at ringside earlier in the match, Stokely runs off into the crowd and looks on in horror. Nigga, at no point should Stokely ever be off TV. I've been saying this. WWE refused to use him properly, and when he got to AEW, he slotted in perfectly. Unless this nigga is taking time off, Stokely should always have a segment on TV. Fuck. The minutes you give Chris Jericho are the minutes you should be giving Stokely.
I mean, I guess that's what they're doing now. We ain't seen Chris Jericho in about a fucking month or so, right?
Yeah, but, we're still continuing this fucking learning tree shit.
Hopefully it's, it's one of those longer builds, you know what I'm saying?
No, what? Hey.
Chris
Jericho blow this shit off, man, because I don't want to be, high on something and then Chris Jericho come back. Like, what the fuck?
Nah, take as long as you want,
imagine, damn, this is the best Dynamite ever. Top of the hour, Jericho coming. Holy, it's actually just holy. Yo, what Callis is doing is what Stokely should be doing. I understand giving him one team at a time, but I understand you don't want these fucking manager-run factions running around. But he should have people that he manages.
Only fucking tag team that's out here doing anything on Dynamite is fucking Hurt Syndicate.
And they're doing a whole lot of nothing. They're being saved by being Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah, FTR fucking Paragon putting on fucking bangers for 4 months. Meanwhile on Dynamite, it's fucking carried by goddamn West Side Gun, bro.
Ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Okay.
West Side Gun and MVP. My bad.
Yes. P is doing a lot of heavy lifting in these fucking Hurt Syndicate segments because the rest of y'all aren't talkers, and these segments apparently need to go 15 fucking minutes apiece. So
I got you niggas fighting nobody too.
All right, let's speed through SmackDown because we got a whole fucking pay-per-view.
Oh brother.
All right, SmackDown. We start the show with fucking dude. Holy man! Damian Priest comes walking in this fucking building, and I'm just immediately. He's talking to fucking Byron, I think, and immediately this fucking guy comes on screen. Oh my god. Okay, so these two are discussing each other, having each other's backs, and it's like, oh, well, I know I got your back. Do you got mine? Yeah, well, I know I got your back. Do you have mine? Get to the fucking ring. Also, as LA Knight is speaking into this mic, he must be spitting on this fucking thing. This thing is exploding in ways that it never did before. It's impressive how fucking insane the audio got. So, of course, we open the show with Damian Priest and LA Knight versus the Bloodline. And they're doing a nonsensical can they exist storyline between two people nobody, and I mean nobody, gives a fuck about. Listen, these niggas are arguing the whole match. They're just like, dude, they're trying to one-up each other and they're doing this shit raw. Because we have it, once again, Dynamite has a can they exist storyline, and it works. It's a little hokey, but it works. Why? Because it's done properly. So, of course, these niggas are blind tagging each other. Solo gets in, blows this nigga up with a super kick. He blows up LA Knight with a super kick. But of course, because Solo is a second-class citizen, he gets hit with the fucking BFT and pinned. Absolute fucking waste of time.
Crazy. Oh man, I love SmackDown. Oh fuck, I love SmackDown.
Now these niggas are brawling, and of course, Jacob wipes these niggas both out. He's posing, and then because Drew is the fucking fourth wheel somehow in this match, he then takes out Jacob and poses with the belt. So then we cut to more dog shit. R-Truth is holding a fucking Let's Go Cena sign, and he's standing there with fucking Jimbo. This is what we have, Jim. Why is Jimbo not in this fucking mix for this damn United States Championship? What happened? What did he do?
I don't know.
Something he did something. I have to figure this. I have to figure out what he did. Because he had to have done something. I don't know what he did, but I have to know.
Which is funny because before Jacob won that shit,
He was in the
say that
mix.
he wanted to. He did declare I want that shit.
He was literally in the mix up until nothing. I guess you could say, because Mimsy is saying it. Up until Jay won that shit, he was in the mix. Once he got involved in the fucking Jay Uso vortex, he got his head blown off. He has now been demoted to comedy relief.
It's just crazy because you can't even have him like having some fucking like singles matches against anybody. Like the niggas only in our true segments.
No, and it's crazy because Jimbo is not gonna save this nigga. He can't. There's no way. No way, right? Okay.
If they tease fucking Jimmy Uso versus John Cena, I might have to do something
for the honor of R-Truth. Fucking kill me now,
oh
man.
My god!
Imagine we have fucking for Saturday night's main event. We got an Uso opening and closing the show.
Be kind of hard, but I would.
No, it's hard to watch, man. What the fuck?
Like
Jimmy
John Cena killed Jimmy. Like, oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Drew comes in, and now we get the meta commentary from Drew. Niggas brought it up last week, so now he has to bring it up this week. He says, I should be number one contender because technically I won the match for the DQ. It's like, yeah, okay, man, thank you. The best thing on the show for fucking Miles for me. Chelsea is in Aldis's fucking office, and she's holding a eulogy in this nigga. He's not in his office. They have set up a table with a flag draped over it and a picture of the United States Championship with candles. And the lights are off, and they're having a service. Aldis then flips the lights on and says, what the fuck are y'all doing here? So then this leads to a tag match between Zelina and a mystery opponent. And Chelsea and Piper. And because Chelsea's push is over, we know what that means.
Here comes a Sister Abigail.
Actually, yeah. We get an Aleister Black vignette. He's talked about how he's buried the old one and he's more dangerous now. He claims to have Carmelo Hayes figure it out, and he didn't fucking lie.
What was he talking about? And you expect me to speak in riddles to pick up where I left off? Because to me it sounded like he was talking about a whole bunch of nothing in there.
So what that is before he left for AEW, Vince had brought him up to the main roster, right? And he had him in the closet, like literally in a fucking room with just a chair, talking about, come knock on my door and you'll find out what it is. Like literally he was saying, like niggas were cutting vignettes or backstage promos of people walking up to a fucking door and knocking on it. I promise you I'm not making this up. I wish I was. He would sit in this fucking closet week after week after week and cut those fucking Spooky Man promos. And then people would have to knock on the door and get killed to fight him.
What?
I swear to God, please. If anybody is here that was watching during the fucking pre-COVID fucking shit, please, I'm so serious.
I think Vince McMahon was writing SCPs in the fucking into the main roster.
I promise, I can't make this shit up, bro. I promise you. Thank you, Baron is here. Thank you. Yo, I swear to God, they had this nigga in a closet cutting promos, talking about nothing.
Well, they got him out of the closet and into a fucking bigger room, and he's still talking about fucking nothing, man.
Oh man. So the mystery opponent the mystery partner is Alexa Bliss, Twisted Sister for 3, because they, why not? Also, Alexa Bliss is the most over person in this match by a country mile. Like it's honestly disgusting that you would even trying to get Zelina pops by putting her next to Alexa Bliss is never gonna work. It has never worked. Stop doing it. It just makes Zelina look bad. Also, they have to be doing it on purpose now, right? Because this is another week where nobody knows her music and she only gets pops when she comes out.
They gotta get her something new, like a fucking.
You can't change her music again.
You gotta. I don't know how other niggas have like a little tagline before the music hits. Give her something.
She had one though when she was a damn Queen of the Ring, which was I guess like 3 years ago at this point, right?
I don't know.
Like you can't change her music again. You can't because you fall into the pitfall of, all WWE does is change music so nobody knows who anyone is. Well, if you guys watch the show every week, she's had this music for like a month and a half now, and nobody cares. So it's just nobody cares. We got a Santos Escobar and Phoenix vignette for the fucking 5th week in a row, because why not? Santos walks up to him. It's more fucking Spanglish. You guys both speak English. Speak English or Spanish, pick one. This fucking saying something in English and reaffirming it in Spanish, hate it. Stop it. One or the other, please.
Niggas love that shit.
Anyway, Phoenix says, don't come here. You niggas better not come here talking to me. He's like, oh no, I didn't come here to talk. And then Legado jumps in from behind. Andrade comes to his aid. And then we get Charlotte in the Britney Spears cosplay. I forgot what music video that was, where she had a similar fit. I was supposed to look it up so I could like impress everybody with my knowledge of Britney Spears. No, forgot to look it up. Didn't happen.
We're gonna pretend like we know what you're talking about, though. Don't worry.
No, people know who I'm talking about, or people know what I'm talking about. It's okay. I fucked up. That's on me. That's on me, guys. Sorry. Anyway, she comes out and she this is gonna stay on my brain all night, but she comes out. She tries to cut a promo. She tries to cut her post WrestleMania promo, and it's kind of weird doing that like a week after post WrestleMania. It's kind of like 2 weeks removed. It's like, you didn't really have a match that crazy that you needed to not be on SmackDown last week. But hey, I digress. So I don't know. She comes out, she tries to cut a promo, and it's similar to the one she cut after winning the Rumble, but this time it's planned, obviously. It's not her literally getting fucking blindsided. This new character that she seems to be doing is one that is more human. She's trying to stop being perfect, in a sense, where she's not no-selling the crowd, booing her and treating her like shit anymore. It's actually bothering her in storyline. So it's cool. Let's see. I wrote here she's cutting the female equivalent of that John Cena promo, which that's not even right. It's just the John Cena promo without the you people. Actually, it had you people in it. Sorry. So it wasn't shaming the fans and calling it a toxic relationship, but it was certainly, you guys are fucked up. Why you boo me?
Yeah, is there one heel playbook back there or what?
Yeah, absolutely.
You niggas not have anything else?
No. And everybody follows the book. So, of course, we get Jade Cargill and fucking Nia Jax in this damn women's... Why, man? Why? Who asked for this shit? Anyway, Charlotte is leaving.
Oh, man.
And Alexa shuts the door on her as she's leaving, and she says, let's chat. And then I go, hold. I know it's leading to nothing. Because if this new Charlotte character is leading to spooky shit, I'll blow the whole building up my fucking self. That new building that y'all put up, gone. Swear to God.
SmackDown's a fucking evil nigga fucking brand.
Literally fucking yeah, Dark Side SmackDown is what we should call it. Everybody's just evil and spooky and fucking
goblins and shit. Like, Jesus.
Storybook SmackDown. Ridiculous. Tiff comes out with some great boots. Not really a fan of the bodysuit. Hair was good, but doesn't really matter. We have You Can't Wrestle chants followed by cheers when Jade does something, so you can make out who the You Can't Wrestle chants are for. If you ask me, I did see a tweet last Friday with niggas talking about but they said who You Can't Wrestle. Which one, nigga? Fucking niggas being like, yeah, that applies to both. So which one are y'all talking about?
Shit is crazy.
Either way, they had a very inoffensive match. I mean,
oh, is that why I saw fucking niggas posting Rhea versus Nia Jax as Saturday night's main event on my timeline?
Yes, because niggas was chanting You Can't Wrestle at night.
Oh my God, I was wondering why that shit came up. I'm like, what the fuck is the context of this? And I didn't look any deeper.
I didn't need to.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I mean, this is a nothing happening match. Naomi flies in and kills Tiffany, and somehow this distracts Jade. She's not interrupting your match whatsoever. Why do you care that she... And you don't even...
She's existing in my space.
No, but the worst part is, you can tell that she's torn because she doesn't care about Tiffany at all. She wants to go kill Naomi, but realizes that she's in a #1 contenders match. So instead of doing literally anything, she just stands on the ropes and gets fucking glommed from behind, and then hit with the bonsai drop for 3.
Now split the difference between the actual Annihilator and a bonsai drop, so...
Listen, man.
Goddamn
thug shaker. What fucking rump shaker? This shit was the bonsai drop when Yoko did it. And then with Rikishi, it was a damn rump shaker, and now it's
Oh
the
my god.
Annihilator. That Rikishi shit was so fucking funny, man. Rikishi as a character is just incredible when you think about it. Because it's a
Crazy.
comedy gimmick, but this nigga was a gatekeeper.
He sure was.
Like, niggas didn't beat Rikishi normally. Like, if you was beating Rikishi, you was the main eventer. This shit is so fucking
Even
funny.
then, you know how a Rikishi match is gonna go. At some point, that nigga is going to shake his ass in your face.
Niggas gonna drop that ass. She's been doing the soft drop lately. Yeah, cause niggas probably like, yo, my fucking chest, man. Can you chill
No,
out?
she was doing the super duper soft drop to where she wasn't even dropping on people.
Nah, you know what she
And
need
when
to
I
do? She need to do that fucking Yoko shit. Oh my god, have you seen that? Nah, I gotta get it. Hold on. Can you just take over here for me real quick?
so after, let me see, my time is all fucked up, so I might be incorrect, but let's see. I think Street Profits, we get them in the tunnel. Yeah, that no, the fucking Tiffy shit is later. Street Profits are in the tunnel. They're hurt as fuck. Taz has some fucking bandages around his shit. They're walking to the tunnel or walking to the ring, and Mishin and B-Fab are there to hype them up. Yeah, they don't look too good. Y'all look fucked up. That fucking ladder match, kind of crazy, kind of crazy. But you know, we know you niggas are about to put on. Y'all about to stunt. Y'all about to put the entire tag division on notice. We're still the fucking champs. And then Doc is like, yeah, yeah, we are. And Taz is like, you guys are doing a lot of glazing, but that's exactly what we're about to do. And then two of them niggas walk off. I think it's Mishin that goes in for a fist bump. She gets fucking left hanging.
Yeah,
Has
Dawkins
to
did
play
her
his shit off.
dirty.
He did crazy, but um, I think that goes right into the Fraxium Street Profits tag match, which really fucking good, proving that call up was absolutely the right play. And SmackDown is like, I wish they put on more tag matches. I wish the fucking men's division could do like two. And if we're gonna have 3 hours, you might as well put the
Yeah,
whole fight.
I wish that the division that you claim to be the cornerstone of your fucking show got more matches.
Yeah, that would be great. However, niggas don't like me. So what we are going to do is get an LA Knight promo at the beginning and an LA Knight match at the end. That's how it's gonna go every week. But I mean, we have qualifiers coming up, so who fucking knows what is about to happen? And them niggas need to start, actually like writing for this goddamn tag team championship. I think, myself, I think they should just unify them damn belts. I've seen enough. Street Profit, or not Street Profit, fucking New Day is not moving me. I mean, they haven't moved me at all. Ever. I don't think the Raw's tag division has moved me since I started watching, and that was in November. And I think they've been in hell longer than that because the Judgment Day had those titles for long as fuck before that anyway. So they
That
might
shit
as
was
well just
fucking
unify the
crazy.
fucking belts and let niggas float, I feel. But I don't think they're gonna do that because they don't fucking like me. So, because I feel that's just the best thing to do. Because honestly, like, that's what the women's tag belt is. Well, for starters, there's no women's tag division. Straight up, I feel like the Judgment Day are the only tag that exists. Everybody else just made some shit up. Was I watching when Big E was around? I'm gonna tell you right now. I think after like it was probably like a year or two before Punk left is when I stopped watching. When it like for me myself as a youth, when the Shield was wrestling, I might out myself as a fucking casual, right? Or a mark, whatever. When the Shield was wrestling, them niggas was wrestling with Kevlar on. I was like, get this woke nonsense off of my screen. I saw these niggas in Kevlar pull up on John Cena and put him in a table. 3 niggas for 1 power bomb. I said, get this shit the fuck out of here. I'm not watching this shit anymore. My grandma asked me to put it on. I put it on for my grandma. I fucking walk away. Or if she wanted me to translate a segment, I'd come upstairs, translate the fucking segment, and then when the segment was over, I'd go back downstairs. I'm not trying to watch this anymore. Okay, we do that because we don't like women. Yes, but at the same time, okay, no, that's fair. However, on Raw, the men's tag division isn't much better. Because the Judgment Day could be like 6 niggas at any given time. It's not a tag team. It's a whole faction. What are you doing? At least with SmackDown, it's like, all right, we have established niggas. So I feel like, keep the SmackDown people, the main players, but like, you have to give Raw a little bit of help with this tag shit. New Day not moving no fucking tickets. Nobody's watching that shit. You're not gonna let fucking LWO win anything. War Raiders not moving nothing. Judgment Day not moving nothing. What's the fuck they got on there? American Made is not winning. All right. Tozawa and Otis, I don't even think they're a tag team. Them niggas might as well be single stars. There's nobody over there.
Yeah, that's not a tag team. It's fake.
Just expand the shit. You know, keep the reward the SmackDown niggas for saving SmackDown. But like, if there's ever a Raw to where it's just like, all right, I really want to change some shit up. I don't want it to be the same niggas every time. And Sean won't let me poach NXT anymore. He won't let me use the niggas I want to use. In parentheses, Obafemi, Javon Evans. He'll let me use all the girls, but like he won't let me use any of the men. All right,
He won't give me what I want.
Fuck it. Street Profits versus fucking New Day right now. However, I guess they're not gonna do that. If it was me, if it was up to me, I'd do that shit. Hell yeah. I'm not letting none of you raw niggas win anything. You guys are fucking worthless. However,
well,
if you
I can't find the shit, but there was a fucking, instead of using the ropes, this nigga used to just kick his fucking feet out and drop on niggas. Yoko was a fucking asshole. Like, just thinking about how big Yoko was, doing that fucking kick out bonsai drop was crazy.
Nigga's fucking evil, bro. Actually trying to break somebody's fucking ribs.
Yeah, if he was facing local talent, he would drop that fucking ass all on them.
Yep.
You was getting just straight fucking shit on crazy style.
If it does break some, we're not insuring you, nigga.
Yeah, of course not. You're an independent contractor. I'm not liable. Don't even worry about it.
Hey, just you know.
I never understood why they split the tag belts. Because they need an illusion of it's so they can tell tag championship stories on different brands at different times. If it's one champion, then that means that the tag belts are tied up in something and they can't use it. They're trying to avoid the bloodline shit, where all the belts get tied up in the company's biggest storyline, so it's impossible to do anything with them because nobody can lose during this storyline.
I mean, yes, but now that the Usos are quote unquote broken up, you can put them bitch. You kind of need to put them bitches back together. You kind of have to.
They don't. They just need to fucking book it. Build people. This is why you don't fire people, guys. Hello.
Yes. However, them niggas are already good and fired and gone. And now I'm looking at the Raw tag division. I'm like, this shit sucks.
Yeah. Well, you know what it's time to do? It's time to do what SmackDown did in the 2000, because we're watching 2002 right now. So what SmackDown did was that they took a bunch of fucking main eventers and mid-carders and put them together in teams. It's why the first tag team champions on SmackDown in 2002 was Benoit and Kurt. And the guys that beat them were Edge and Rey Mysterio.
I remember that too. What the fuck?
Like, you just start doing shit. You know, like, if you have limited tools, play within the limited tools. Make things matter. Yeah, these guys can be tag team champions. Yeah, they can be great. They're not. They can be great wrestlers in a mid card, and they can be beat by the top guys, and it matters. You know, like Akira Tozawa, like you can let that guy go and be a monster in your mid card, but he can still be beat by guys bigger than him.
Yeah, I feel like today's talent isn't gonna want to. Like, not too many people at the top are gonna want to take that side quest and do that shit. Which is like,
yeah, but it doesn't need to be top guys.
That shit is crazy.
It just needs to be. It just needs to be guys that you're not doing anything with.
That's true. I mean, we'd rather release them than give people shit to do, though.
Like, there's no reason that Karrion Kross is filming shit during commercials and backstage, and all his only appearances on the fucking show are in backstage segments. Nigga, I live in the States. I have commercials. I don't see this guy on my TV ever.
That's so weird that, like, internationally, them niggas get that shit, but in the States, we don't. We gotta go on fucking YouTube to find that shit.
Anyway, back to Ass Down. Fraxium and the Street Profits. Oh, did you talk about the promo? Where Fraxium came out?
No, I didn't. Oh,
okay.
Shit.
No, that's fine. Street Profits come out. It's a generic face in your town. They do the chants, Houday, OHIO, you know, all the your local sports team shit, because if you didn't know, Ohio is big with football.
Yeah, niggas still getting whooped up on by Michigan. Fucking big house games every year.
Hey, but you know what it is? It's a football town. American football.
Sure
it
is. Sure is.
So they're cutting a promo. They said, we put on one of the best, no, the best TLC match of all time. Fraxium come out immediately, and I'm like, I continuously forget that they have a mashup theme. So when I hear Nathan Frazier's theme, I'm like, oh yeah, this is cool. And then I hear the Axiom part, and I'm like, okay, it's time to get them some fucking music. Cut it out.
Yeah, that shit worked for NXT, but we're in the big leagues now. You niggas need some new music.
Okay, yeah, it's time to, because you're pushing them as an actual tag team now. They need a song. Enough. So all this they said they want next, and the Street Profits were looking at them like they're dirt. Like this pissed me off. I was talking about it on because I was watching SmackDown on stream. This absolutely fucking blew my gasket, because I'm just like, there's no way that Fraxium are like two of the best wrestlers, A, in NXT, and B, they slotted themselves right in to the top 10 of SmackDown by joining the roster, and we're treating them like they're fucking, like they're fresh out of high school. Like, this is not, there is no welcome to the NBA moment for these niggas. There shouldn't be, because guess what? They've been NBA ready since high school. Their welcome to the NBA moment is just losing in the tag title match, which will happen probably next week or the week after, whatever the fuck it is. Anyway, Aldis comes out and says, hey, I know you guys are pretty banged up, but, the people want to see the damn match, so we're giving the match. And I said, yeah, Aldis, fuck you in your little gray suit, lame-ass nigga.
Chill on my goat,
No,
bro.
fuck that guy, man.
What the hell?
The guy don't do shit right.
He's
So,
about to get his.
the bell rings, and immediately, Nathan Frazier Clinic.
Yep.
Niggas start sprinting around. And of course, because Joe Tess and them are so good, they're like, yeah, Nathan Frazier was an NCAA, soccer star, and he was wrestling while in the NCAA, and then he quit to do wrestling full time. So, they're not saying that's why he's fast, but you can imply, oh, well, he played football, so, he's fast as shit. Let's see. Oh, yeah, this is when I got pissed off, because I wrote in my notes, Street Profits struggling since they're selling the effects of the TLC match. And I also said, they're trying to say that the Street Profits are only struggling because they're hurt. And this is when I realized it, and I got really fucking mad. Like, this is the other part of me realizing what they're doing and getting really fucking mad about it. Because this team is fucking good. They're the real deal. I don't know why we need to act like people coming out of NXT now are just dog shit. We can tell the truth for people that we need to tell the truth about. Now, this isn't like a Fraxium burial. I'm not going to get mad about that, but I'm just mad that we're acting like this is some welcome to the NBA moment for them when it's not. Like, if we want to keep it a buck, Fraxium will probably put on better matches with them damn tag belts with the teams that are in the division than the Street Profits. Why? Because Fraxium wrestles the same style as all your top tag teams.
Yeah. I get wanting to protect them, or to protect the Profits, so it's not just like, oh, they just lost to some niggas from NXT. But at the same time, I feel like it's a more interesting story if it is just like, damn, we just got shell-shocked by some niggas that came out of NXT. All right, let's go back. Let's lock in. Otherwise, we're going to lose these fucking belts. Because that's the entire story of the tag division, right? You have to be on your A game 100% of the time.
Yeah, because the Sharks are
fucking out. Yeah, anytime you step into work on Friday Night SmackDown and you're in the men's tag division, you're going to get approached by DIY or Motor City or fucking Pretty Deadly, or God forbid,
not fucking... Pretty Deadly for a while now. One of these niggas is concussion protocol, crazy style.
Yeah,
courtesy of Fraxium, by the way. So, like I said,
Nathan Frazier killed that nigga, but you can get pulled up on by literally any, and God forbid the fucking Usos ever come back.
Yeah, don't piss me off, man.
Oh my god. So it would play right into the story if they they get cocky, they get shit on. All right, we have to lock in if we want to keep these belts, right? But they're not taking Jay off the A show. Don't.
Yeah, that's why they're sending the other one over there, and then they're gonna reignite the Usos New Day feud from 2017.
I hate Raw. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I fucking hate Raw.
They hate Raw too. Don't even trip, man.
They kind of don't, but they do. They do and they don't. They do and they don't. I don't know.
WWE confirms 3 new NXT recruits, and they're the most generic looking niggas I've ever seen.
There's a reason why they're the most. let's keep going. I'll talk about it when I get to NXT. Cause I'm sick of this fucking bullshit, man. Jesus, saying I hate Raw while reviewing SmackDown is crazy. I'll explain when I get there.
The shows suck. It's just like we were saying earlier. I would rather watch Collision any day of the week than Raw, SmackDown, NXT combined, because all 3 of these shows fucking suck. This is not even me being hashtag all elite. This is just me telling the truth. The shows and the composition suck.
It might be me being all elite, but, yeah. So, I hope they don't fumble Fraxium. The longer they wait to get them niggas new themes, the more it's just gonna hurt them. Unless the new theme is really good, then hey, take as long as you fucking need. But I'm not one of those fucking Def Rebel, doomers. I'll let them niggas make what they make, right? Because I can't. I think I will actually go fucking insane if the WW water is so deep up to my chest to where I'm counting down the days until Def Rebel's contract ends. All right, so I'll just wait and see and cross my fingers and hope them niggas get good music. What they got now? Shit not working. Shit is not working. All right, what's next after this fucking tag match?
So Fraxium hits Catapulta Infernal for the 3. It's a super total elimination. We need to stop doing this. Like, you niggas were doing the regular total elimination just fine. Why are we doing front dropkick into a sweep? You know how dangerous that is?
Them niggas do not care.
Nah, no, that's the fucking problem.
Don't give a fuck.
So, Tiff is looking for Naomi backstage. I'm not sure. Naomi seems to be like a fucking wizard where she pops up, hits people, and just fucking disappears.
Fucking Jujutsu sorcerer, nigga.
She's popping in and out of pocket dimensions, jumping people. So Tiff is looking for her. Nia walks up and says she should be worried about her, and Tiffany says, "Yeah, whatever. Where's Naomi? The fuck out of the way, man. Move."
Oh yeah, no, she says something crazy. She says fucking Tiffany says, after I beat your ass again, bro, I'll save you a seat at the losers table right next to Charlotte. She hit there with a fucking toodles.
Yeah,
she was charged. So I'm not no fucking regular toodles, nigga.
Like I said, get the fuck from around here, lame ass nigga.
This is what we want. That mean girl shit. Keep at it. I don't care if she's talking in a heel face. Commentary team don't matter. Keep that fucking mean girl shit up.
Be nice to Joe Test. What the fuck?
You mean I saw the Wade Barrett?
Okay, you seen what Charlotte did to that nigga before WrestleMania?
All right, that nigga, he deserves that nigga. He glazed her.
That nigga said, "I'm trying to save your job." She said, "Man, shut the fuck up." I said, "Golly, what the fuck Wade Barrett did to you, Charlotte?"
Oh my god.
He said, "Nigga, I'm trying to save your job." She said, "Man, get shut."
Fucking glazer. That's what you get, bitch. That's what you get.
So next up, my other favorite thing on the show that seems to be ending very, very imminently is Carmelo Hayes and The Miz. Miz is going over what happened last week where he got his head blown off by Aleister Black. He said, "Hey, you was a little out of position. That's okay. You can use this as learning experience." So we go to Carmelo Hayes and Aleister Black. It's certainly a match that happened. It ends with Miz botched interference into a roll up for 3, and that's it.
If you were looking at the Discord, you might have seen I had a little breakdown. I might have took a walk afterwards. Actually, no. What was gonna happen was I was gonna watch the match and I was gonna go to Wawa and buy some fucking ice cream. That match happened late as fuck. All right, I'm glad Melo is like an hour or 2 guy, I guess. But like, damn, that match was late as fuck. Right? I'm not. It's hope it. I haven't lost hope. All right. Melo put on Twitter, "When you fight me, it's not no best of one." All right. We play for keeps on here.
That's not good. That's
more
not
than
good. That's
more
not
than
good.
one match.
It's not good.
It's not. It's not. But if that's like, now people are like, "Oh, his gimmick should be best of 7 series." Fuck no. Hell no. We're capping this shit out. If it's me, I'm in Melo's corner. I'm one of his peoples. Cap the shit at 3. 3 is a little crazy. I don't think everybody should have series. If anything, if you want to incorporate that like best of into his character, make him do like 2 out of 3 falls or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. Maybe do something like that, because as you can see with FTR, you do it the right way, that shit is really engaging. And it helps a lot with people's character work. A nigga gets pinned or gets submitted or fucking taps early, so I don't have to fucking endure this goddamn nonsense. Let me get out the ring, let me regroup, let me go back in. If anything, right? With The Miz being in his corner, that would make sense. The Miz can sit there, analyze the match. After 1 fall, get out, let me hit my coach up. We regroup, we do better. However, them niggas don't like me. And they don't like Gardy either. So
niggas hate me. No, them niggas hate me. They don't like you normally, they fucking hate me.
Miz Black Mass, and we're just supposed to hold that. And I'm supposed to have hope in Carmelo Hayes winning the Money in the Bank. And now I have a question to ask everybody, right? Because obviously you guys have been watching the product longer than I have. Okay? When you obtain this briefcase, does that allow you to travel between brands freely? Yes or no?
It used to.
Or does it depend?
But
oh my God.
But now it's been like a situational thing.
Oh my god.
Like not now they haven't played with the idea of going to the other show. Most people don't. Most people stay on their show and haunt their champion for X amount of months. Like
Oh
they
my
and like Mimsy said,
god.
they do bring up the idea of you can cash this in on any championship in the company. But it gets booked as in yeah, I'm just gonna haunt the fuck out of the champion on my show because it's easier to just do that.
Okay. So all right. So theoretically, right, Melo can win this shit, and they can do a lot of cool things with him having that briefcase, right? Because you have John, and while he's up there giving his the same speech that he does every SmackDown for his next opponent,
How about we just
there
beat
could
him?
always we could do that, but we don't want to do that apparently. They
Like,
don't want to.
I'm
They don't
fucking
want to run
had
the
it. How about
match.
we just beat this nigga, man?
They don't want to run the match at Money in the Bank. They're saving that shit for the Punk match. They want to save that shit for SummerSlam, I guess.
I doubt it.
Fucking Cardi B stops Travis Scott from interfering.
Holy, pop me. You shitting me?
Oh my god. Stephon Diggs skips training camp.
Yo, don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Immediately got me excited and then pissed me off.
Anyways, right? So you can have Melo in the back haunting John. Maybe he talks some shit.
That nigga's not haunting shit.
Whoa.
John Cena will not be available for him to talk shit to.
Maybe fucking Melo fucks up, cashes in on fucking Jay. He's successful, but now the entire Raw fucking men's division wants to kill him with all those fucking sharks out there.
Nigga,
And you
know what's on Raw?
Is Sammy's
Rollins is throwing his dog at that nigga and blowing his head off.
That's why it would be funny. That nigga gets his chip and now have to fucking anytime I step in the building, I look over my shoulder for this nigga, man.
No, you won't have to look far because that dog is coming. You seen what they did to fucking Jey Uso on Monday. Don't do that.
That's what I want.
Nigga blew his head smooth off his fucking shoulders.
Anyways, I still have hope for Melo in the bank, unfortunately, for everybody listening. Until the dream is dead, as soon as he loses in that match, if he doesn't even qualify, you'll never see me again. If he makes it...
Yo, please, dog, because have they announced the matches yet?
Nick Aldis don't announce shit until Friday, bro.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the other guy does it on the fucking day before. Fucking video in his study talking about some, or video of him on his fucking daily run talking about, by the way. Oh yeah, by the way, tune in Monday because we got these matches. Like, y'all show the work, man.
Oh my god, Uncle Pierce on his fucking morning run, he just got some $8 coffee. He's like, you know what I'll do on my way home? I'll announce some matches. I'll give you niggas something. I'll give y'all a little something.
They haven't announced a goddamn thing for SmackDown. And then I'm gonna be at work chilling. I'm gonna pop in here at some random point at like 1 p.m. in the afternoon, and I'm gonna see fucking LA Knight and Carmelo Hayes at qualifier, and I'm just gonna throw my phone at the fucking wall. $2,000 phone. I'm still gonna throw it at the fucking wall.
If anything, I might have to hope that LA Knight gets announced for somebody else. I gotta hope that that fucking Melo dodges every opportunity until fucking the last week or some shit like that. And it's against some fucking stupid nigga.
This shit, knowing my luck, this is when Cody come back. Cody gonna be in the Money in the Bank qualifier.
Yeah. All right, let's continue. You're actually working with some very dangerous magic right now.
So could you imagine?
Fuck, I would be so mad.
Oh my god. Cody Rhodes addresses the Money in the Bank tonight. This shitty little graphic.
What else is even on here? Let's fucking... Actually, I forgot there's more fucking...
Oh, SmackDown. It's Solo lamenting, hey, what are we gonna do, man? We ain't got nobody left. Oh, my Tongans are dead. I ain't got shit. And Jacob hits his fucking, his creed. You know what I mean? He got the little...
Three-piece combo.
Yeah, nigga's got his fucking... That's his writer shit, the standby.
Yeah, he hits him with the man. What? The only game plan I got tomorrow is to run the play, which is not a game plan. I don't know where these niggas got this lingo from for game plan and run the play. None of this shit makes sense.
That nigga said, you better get in where you fit in. I'm all gas, no brakes with it. Hey, all right, man. Thank you. Hey. All right. Hey. I hear you.
Joe Tessitore, when they change the scene, Joe Tessitore says, the whole world is Yaramin about the Fatal 4-Way. Somebody get Uncle Joe Tessitore a link to Urban Dictionary, because that's not what Yaramin means. Anyways. It was from Roman. He played football. I see why they cut his ass in fucking training camp.
Yeah, garbage ass nigga. Shut that shit up, man. Nigga ass as fuck.
What? If I tell you to repeat what the game plan is, and you tell me to run the play, I'm fucking calling a timeout. I would just put this thing on the sideline.
That's that Darvin Ham shit. That's exactly what that is.
You ain't read no type of playbook, nigga. What the fuck?
All right, so the true main event of this show is Legado versus Andrade and Phoenix. Beforehand, the Machine Guns are giving Fraxium props for giving the champions a scare and getting a win on them. And out of nowhere, DIY no clips in and fucking shell shocks 4 people at once. They fucking hit the craziest collat humanly possible.
You know what that is? The fucking NXT Johnny Gargano popped out for a second.
Yeah, right?
That's Superman.
Fucking 3-hour match Johnny Gargano. Fucking nonsense.
Oh my god.
Okay, so Phoenix comes out and he's wrestling. And I think he does a tope to the floor. His back faces the camera. And the amount of cupping on this nigga's butt. Yo, are you dead? Nigga, he has the fiercest cupping on his back I have ever seen for a human being. Brother, do you sleep? Do you sleep well? Can you move without your fucking body creaking? Cause that shit, that's the heaviest cup. Nah, you niggas have to go and check that shit. It looks crazy. His back it's like, it's not like normal, like they just did this. Like right before he came out is when he got that therapy. This nigga's body is operated by fucking strings and bubblegum and fucking popsicle sticks. Nigga.
Faith from Andrade that he'll
holy
fucking stay together
shit
to the end of the match.
Anyway, Andrade pins Santos with that damn neck breaker thing, and everybody gets mad Berto gets mad at Santos and calls him dog shit and runs off. As Angel's like, yo, what are we gonna do? They're taking really long to break this fucking group up, and it's starting to piss me off.
Andrade fans, we made it to hour 3.
Anyway, the show's gonna end with a John Cena promo. We don't care. Randy Orton hits him with RKO. That's all that matters.
Yeah, no, I watched the shit. There's nothing in here.
Yeah, of course.
It's
we knew
the same promo.
There's nothing. The same shit. You fans don't appreciate me. Yeah, because you fucking suck, nigga.
The nigga that threw a bottle at him and the fucking TKO agents took him away.
TKO agents slime that nigga. That nigga is blacklisted from all wrestling events.
No, shout out to Sean. Was Sean Spears a fake Randy? That nigga kind of sucked. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, it's Sean Spears.
That nigga's so much smaller than Randy. I saw that nigga immediately, and I'm like, it's not a fucking Randy Orton.
That was Randy's fault for being so fucking big.
And there's no way John, knowing Randy, looked at that guy and was just like, oh my god, my arch nemesis Randy Orton.
Nah, he did.
Got so much smaller.
That nigga is bald.
He is pretty bald.
Okay, so we move on to Backlash. How many matches was on this card? It was like 5, 6. Right? Did they hit their sweet spot? Was there more than one? Let's see. 1.
It felt like 4 because that fucking McAfee match.
4, 5. No, it looked like 6. Oh. Fatal 4-way. Becky Lynch. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, this is the same match. That's why I'm getting tripped up. It is 5. Yeah, I'm tripping. Y'all are right, as per usual. Okay. I mean, there's nothing about this show. Okay, let me rephrase. It didn't suck. It was Backlash, right? Like the whole thing with Backlash is never like this amazing fucking blow-away show. Because for the longest, it was it was used as the season premiere pay-per-view where things get set up on the show. So there's never a blow-away Backlash. So, I mean, we start with the United States Championship. Jacob Fatu, LA Knight, Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest in a fatal 4-way. It's a fatal 4-way. Nothing really to say. Everybody splinters off into their respective fights. Jacob is left with this fucking freak. And the forever foes of Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre brawl off. They end up in the crowd because fuck me. And this is when the night takes a turn immediately. They go up on some scaffolding or whatever the fuck it is. And Priest hits a South of Heaven through some tables, and Drew is exploded. Like, nigga, that's another nigga on the fucking IR. Add him up. Drew's on the IR. Priest has lost a tooth. These niggas are fucking. This nigga did not. He hit that table, he hit the table and the floor, and he stopped moving immediately. Nigga said, "Oh God."
Oh, break these guys. Never let these two wrestle again. I'm so serious. This is the second time that fucking Priest has hurt Drew, bro. Enough, bro. Like, I'm not a Priest hater. However,
look at the trend of when these two link up. It's nothing good. Enough.
Drew was said to be
Like,
fine. I mean, he could walk. So I guess he's fine, right? It's one of those. It's one of those. Somebody's being a tough guy, so we got to lie for him.
hey, nah, I'm hoping somewhere in that fucking program that they wrote up, Drew is supposed to just be dead for the rest of the fucking match.
Hell no, he wasn't. I'm sure he was, because the way they did it, this basically led straight into the finish. Because LA Knight ends up throwing, or he ends up getting thrown into the table. Then he reverses it and puts Jacob on the table. And before he can get to Jacob, Solo appears. Knight gets down to fight Solo and gets obliterated by the debuting Jeff Cobb. We have found another Islander to add to this fucking group.
Yippee.
Mind you, for those of you that at home that don't know who Jeff Cobb is, he's a wrestler that's been around for a while, most notably in New Japan's United Empire faction. It's why we were talking about him for the last couple of weeks, because his debut on WWE television has been imminent. Also, you can tell that St. Louis is a wrestling city because they popped for Jeff Cobb crazy, and the internet went, why the fuck are these niggas popping for this nigga? Who the fuck? And I said, holy. Look what I have to share a fucking fandom with. Holy. So yeah, Jeff Cobb is now part, he's the heater that Solo said he didn't have. This is what running the play meant, I guess.
They're just having more niggas, bro.
Apparently, it's actually got 40 niggas in it, so.
Not any type of strategy is just having more niggas.
Yeah, you throw bodies at the problem. So after Jeff Cobb obliterates LA Knight, let's see, Jacob hits the goddamn moonsault and pins him.
Now, my question, right? If Jeff Cobb is here to keep Jacob in check, we're not getting that Jacob versus Solo match ever, huh?
No, oh no, we are. It started with Jeff Cobb. That's what it is.
Oh,
You would have thought it started last week with fucking Nick Aldis sowing the seeds.
Aldis didn't even sow the seeds. Like, there was no seeds. Jacob is too smart of a character in kayfabe already. Because Solo brought up, what about Drew McIntyre? And Jacob looked at him immediately like, are you insane? Why the fuck did you open your mouth? Like, the whole thing is, the whole story with Solo is, nigga, do you know that we can see you? Like, Jacob thinks, the whole storyline between the two of them is that Solo thinks he's low, and everybody knows. It's like, nah, you niggas don't know how I get down. Nigga, we know how you get down. The entire world knows how you get down. You're not tricking nobody. We know the game. We know your game. You're the only person that doesn't know.
Oh, maybe that's going to be the big angle for this week's SmackDown.
Yeah, Jeff Cobb ripping Jacob's head off. I'm like, wow, I totally want to see Jeff Cobb.
I mean, hey.
I totally want to see Jeff Cobb and Jacob fight just so Solo can sweep in and get a United States Championship,
which would be crazy.
I mean, I've been ready for it. Okay, at this point, there's nothing that they can do to surprise me. Like I'm tired, man. Like I'm just fucking tired. So we've got Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. I'm glad I was wrong. I will always be happy when I'm wrong, because when I'm right, nobody is happy, not even me. Which is why we keep saying that I need to keep my fantasy bookings to myself, because when I'm right, it's the most dog shit thing anybody's ever seen. So, I mean, it was a good match. It was nice and snug. Very, very violent. They traded submission holds because Lyra is apparently a technical wrestler, which means that she's just good with every submission hold ever. Every disarmer attempt was literally rolled into something else. Then we got with the exposed turnbuckle. Let's see. Thumb to the eye by Becky, and then Lyra rolls her up, and then we are done. It's a good match, but I mean, I'm already over Becky Lynch. That's where I'm at with it. How did you feel about this?
I fucked with it. Glad that St. Louis was turned up for Lyra, and like the Graps were pretty good. I think everybody like unanimously came out of it. At least I saw on Twitter. It was just like, it was a good match. Niggas fucked with it. They were into it. I expected Becky to win, so when Lyra fucking rolled her up, shit genuinely caught me off guard. I was like, oh shit, she's really keeping that shit. I immediately then asked, like, damn, what the fuck is Becky about to do now?
To which I still don't have an answer after all, by the way.
Well, she hit the disarm her on it, so
I mean, hey,
we're running it back. Did they already announce this thing for Saturday
Okay.
night's main event, or do they have their 5 already?
we only have 2 for Saturday night's main event, right? It's just fucking the tag. I just damn near fucking all-star tag and Jay and Logan,
Okay,
which is funny, by
just
the way.
making sure.
Jay Uso versus Logan Paul. Imagine.
I mean, listen, man, what do you want?
Oh yeah, the one spot where fucking Lyra was hitting Becky with whatever this fucking submission is. I'm not sure what it's called, but that shit was crazy. And she just keeps rolling her around and doing the submission.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that was fucking. Listen,
Insane.
niggas was cooking. We also got internet discourse because Lyra's fiance didn't look like a fucking Adonis because he was literally at a show chilling, watching his fiance wrestle a great match. And it took the entire internet going, no, he actually looks like this. And it's a guy with a fucking incredible body. Like, this nigga, they show this nigga is literally Clark Kent.
Yeah. The nigga take his hoodie off and now he's fucking jacked. And now what? Nigga, are you built like that? Like, what's some? We have a chance, guys. Like, all right, bro.
Niggas talking about, oh my god, if this nigga look like this, I can win. And then you show him in his gear, and it's like, yeah, no, this nigga he's the real deal. Like, leave this nigga and his very nice wife alone. Okay?
It's something with the internet wrestling community, I guess. I hate to be
Yeah, when you don't look like an action figure, apparently you're just not shit. So, you know.
It's just something with them and these women wrestlers where they just have to be normal. Are they going to be normal? Because why? Because look at the fucking company that they're watching. However, like, it's this shit and the Miles Bourne shit. I'm just like,
no, that is crazy.
Like, use your fucking heads. If these people are going around, like, look at who most of wrestlers, who they're dating, right? Niggas are dating each other. Why? Because they're on these fucking tour schedules to where they go around, they fly around to however fucking many places, and they only really have like one day where they get to be like regular human beings before they have to go back on tour. So guess what? You are never going to have a chance because most of these people are just going to date each other anyway.
Well, TKO said, hey, don't even worry about that because ain't no house shows going on. This house show shit dead.
So guess what? They're going to go even less places where they interact with other people now.
Right? Shit just fucking crazy.
Everybody just fucking...
Everybody just shut the fuck up. How about that? Just shut the fuck up and watch the damn show, man.
What's the Joe Budden shit? Enough.
You niggas are stupid.
Watching you niggas type things.
Stop typing.
Stop typing.
You niggas are stupid.
I had enough, right? I understand it's some niggas fucking 16 9/11s because fucking Stephanie Vaquer walked out and she was dressed really nicely and they go, oh my god, she's so pretty. And you fucking immediately check Twitter and she's dating Miles Bourne. And it's just like, now
this
niggas
is
are
so
making
crazy,
fucking...
son. Because
come on, guys.
That shit would have never hit my timeline in a million years, son. I would have never known.
God. I would have saw that shit. I wouldn't have cared either.
I seen it. I said good for them because Miles Bourne deserves it. Okay. And that nigga, the promo that nigga cut on Tuesday, it wasn't great, but it got me. I want to see that nigga succeed.
Yeah. I like
because
that
it was a very real promo. And that's what's missing from wrestling is you niggas forget that you need to blend both. You need to blend the person you are with the person you're playing as well.
Especially in this fucking day and age where kayfabe is damn near dead.
Yeah, you niggas make sure that shit is dead too. You niggas talk to everybody on Twitter. It's a nigga with 16 followers told you to go fuck yourself, and now you got a whole novel for this nigga. Like, relax.
Exactly.
Please just block that nigga and go.
Ricochet need to teach y'all some fucking game, bro.
Ricochet needs to tell y'all how to deal with this fucking shit, man. Like, it's just... Next up is Dominic and Penta for the Intercontinental Championship. Great little lucha match. I mean, it's not really like a lucha style match, but I mean, they did the thing out there. There was an interference spot. Actually, no, before that, this nigga Dominic is hitting his shorty's moves on people. Hey,
and nigga was hooping out there,
you
man.
trying to piss me off?
Fucking suicide dive DDT. Yes, sir.
So the most important thing in this match is that there was a spot where all the Judgment Day come down, and Finn is supposed to kill Penta with this fucking chair. And he hesitates. Because he does not want this nigga to win. This nigga hates Dominic so much. This nigga said, yeah, I can hit Penta with this chair crazy style. But I don't want this nigga to win. You know what I mean? Like, and, you know, JD and Carly are like, yo, are you... Hey, the plan, brother. Hello. So, the referee catches Finn with the chair. Finn's like, nah, I wasn't gonna use the trust. Kicks them all out. Everybody is fucking sick to their stomach. They're arguing with the ref. At this, mind you, this is my favorite thing about Finn Balor. I'll get to it really quickly. The Judgment Day are arguing with the ref on the floor. Penta takes this as an opportunity to tope over the ref onto the Judgment Day, but Finn is nowhere to be fucking found.
Yeah.
Finn's new character is that he is not taking none of that shit on the floor.
Fuck no.
If something is about to fucking happen on the floor, Finn Balor will be 90 yards away from it. So
backpedal my ass out of here. Good luck, guys.
As Penta gets back into the ring, El Grande Americano appears again and uses the loaded mask to knock Penta off the ropes. And then Dom hits a frog splash for the fall. It was a good match. I'm over El Grande Americano, and putting him with Penta is fucking insane.
Everybody is over this nigga, bro. But if there's anybody to fucking kill him, I guess it's gonna be Penta.
You know, not the guy that was originally feuding with him. No, Penta. Granted, Penta was the guy that was originally feuding with him and started this whole thing. But we're dealing with Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee and LWO. Why did we loop back to Penta now? After we already started this LWO nonsense. But apparently the WrestleMania match, that was it. We're done. So the person who's getting the mask versus mask match is fucking Penta, apparently. Like, if I go by what they're telling me on TV, the Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio spot was unimportant.
Them niggas were a stepping stone.
Them niggas were literally just a set piece for them to loop back around to Penta. So I don't know, man. I'm already down on Penta's booking. I'm super down on Chad Gable's booking because we have clearly given up on him. It's over. The Chad Gable experiment has ended. It ended like a year and a half ago, but it's over. We're done here. Okay, next up, everybody's match of the night, of course. Gunther and Pat McAfee. All right, Tux, what you got?
I mean, I guess. I guess as far as matches go, people are like, oh my god, this was so fun. Oh my god, Pat really put up a fight. Sure. I mean, like, he got like strikes in and he took a lot of chops and he sure gave a lot of chops back. But like, I feel it went on too fucking long. And then when it ended, I realized, wait a minute, is there only one more fucking match after this? And there sure was. John and Randy. And I was like, all right, let me gaslight myself into thinking this will be really good. But, you know, I get back to the McAfee Gunther match. It is your standard big man, little man shit, right? Pat has his moments where he like stands tall and he's just like, I'm not just your average Saiyan warrior anymore. And Gunther is just like, yeah, I'm gonna shut that shit down right now.
Actually,
like, there's never actually a time. There's never actually a time where like Pat is like super duper.
He's never up.
This match. Yeah,
like, it's a very Gunther match.
Michael Cole is insufferable on commentary. He should not have been calling this shit. They should have begged Vic Joseph to replace Cole on this match because nobody wants to hear this shit.
Son didn't even say
there's a reason.
This nigga went straight to his NXT dog, yo.
Because Vic Joseph would have been funny and fucking commentating Pat McAfee getting killed. And Mimsy is right. This is old man Yowie derogatory. Fucking Pat gets choked out. You know, Gunther stops to fucking gloat. Because the nigga wants to feel good because his job don't make him feel good. He's beating the fuck out of Pat. Michael Cole is begging this nigga, please just pin him and be done with it.
You remember what I said about Bryce a couple weeks ago when these niggas were killing 2.0? Son, Matt Menard is cut open from ear to ear, and they're hitting this nigga with pile drivers aplenty. And Bryce does not care.
Bro, Gunther has this nigga. He hits him with a fucking power bomb right on the Morgan & Morgan logo in the center of the ring, right? Michael Cole's like, pin this nigga. You know what Gunther does? Grabs this nigga's legs, put him in a Boston Crab. Pat gets up. Michael Cole comes over ringside, right? He's like, Pat, don't give up. Don't give up. Gunther lets this nigga reach for the ropes, get a little closer, fucking drags him back over to Morgan and Morgan. Hits this nigga with like fucking 4 to 5 elbows. It keeps the match going, bro. Oh my god. So then eventually Gunther just yokes up Michael Cole, brings him into the ring. He's gonna finally fucking kill this nigga.
Nigga started
Because
cheating.
he's sick and tired of him. Right? You know, the ref doesn't care. He's about to fucking power bomb Michael Cole. And then this one, Pat comes flying in. You know, Pat eventually does get a sleeper on that nigga. But, you know, Gunther's like,
Boy, he got that sleeper on Gunther, and you would have thought niggas win the world title, son. Because the St. Louis crowd expected this nigga Gunther to tap. They were so ready for Gunther. Like, do you know how crazy that is, son? Do you know how crazy it is for your former dominant world champion, dominant champion period, to have been put in a sleeper by a nigga that don't wrestle, and the fucking crowd comes unglued because they think he's gonna lose?
They thought Indianapolis Colts Pat McAfee was about to make this nigga tap. You guys fucking crazy?
Like, boy, are you wild? That's wild. It's not even like wild disrespectful. It's just wild. Like, do you realize that?
You know, Pat McAfee gets a fucking fighting spirit spot. He almost fucking falls asleep during this goddamn sleeper hold. You know? Gets up, gets put back on his ass right in the middle of that Morgan and Morgan logo. Right? I think I might have skipped it, but there was a spot where fucking Pat had this nigga fucking like rolled up, and Michael Cole tries to hold Gunther's leg.
Yeah.
And tries to cheat so this nigga can win.
Yeah, I think what it was is it was like the suplex or whatever. And then Cole trips him and holds the leg down, and it's like, oh, okay, you're fucking, you niggas are just straight cheating now. Like, you niggas are evil.
Oh, yeah, it is the fucking suplex one.
You niggas are more evil than Gunther now. Like, look at this.
Yeah, like what are you doing? Fucking Wade Barrett on commentary is just like the whole time Michael Cole's in mortal danger. Wade Barrett does not get up from his chair.
Doesn't care.
If this was Nigel McGuinness, Nigel would have fucking. I mean, I guess Wade Barrett is like, this is what happens when you stand up for your co-commentator. I don't want to get back in the ring, so I'm not going to do that shit. His husband is Joe Tessa. It's pretty true. I just work here. Them niggas is gang. I'm just, you know, I'm just an employee. But at the end of the match, in this one, people didn't like this one too much. You know, Gunther and Pat McAfee are standing on either side of the Morgan and Morgan logo of John Morgan law firm, and Gunther gives Pat his props or something, and then walks off. And
yeah,
niggas are just
this
like,
Gunther
nah,
character is at an all-time fucking low.
Yeah. So.
Okay, Wade has to be a fucking coward because I'm pretty sure he's got a neck thing. Like his whole thing was like, yo, if these niggas do me, it's up. Like I'm a quadriplegic for the rest of my life, so I'm gonna just stay over here.
Yep. Kevin did threaten now. What kind of beef does Kevin have with fucking?
Because you niggas talk a lot. You niggas talking about Cody Rhodes, man. That you niggas building up Cody Rhodes in front of me, nigga. In front of me.
But yep, the fucking St. Louis crowd, them niggas understood what they had to do.
Yeah, no, they were hot all night for everything. Like a lot of these matches, you shouldn't have been hot for, like this fucking Fatal 4, but they were hot for it. They were nuclear for fucking Pat McAfee, so sure, man, whatever.
Niggas love them some Pat McAfee, man.
All right, man, we get to the fucking unction, right? So here's what we got. We got John Cena, we got fucking Randy Orton. We're doing it one last time, and boy, did they do this shit one last time.
Yep.
They were having a perfectly competent late 2000s main event, and then the ref bumps happened.
Yeah.
Like it.
They didn't stop either.
3 fucking ref bumps. A table spot that didn't fucking work. An R-Truth fucking appearance. Niggas using that damn belt. Niggas using all types of just dumb. This was a main event for the fucking ages. Every John Cena main event is gonna be this. You wanna know why? Because niggas forgot. There's a reason that this nigga gave us dates. This nigga is in zero condition to fucking wrestle whatsoever.
Yeah. But they don't tell you about them film sets. Nigga, you do not have time to do anything else, bro. If I say we need you, we fucking need you. You better not be working. If you're middle working out, doing push-ups, whatever, cut that shit off. We have 5 minutes to get over the fucking set. Actually, not even. Nigga, I need you in hair and makeup before anything else. So you better not fucking work out.
Like,
For a fact, that nigga has not been in shape, and since he's fucking fresh off of fucking Matchbox, the nigga hasn't had time to like actually get together.
yeah, this nigga's body is finished, yo. Like, it's just, it's okay. Yeah, the first table doesn't break the right way. Then they have to get another table and do it again around the corner, and it's a lot going on, man. I can't even say that I didn't hate it, but I hate what it has to become because of the situation we're in. And this can all be avoided if we just don't. If we just don't do this, period. Like, I know John wanted his little fucking retirement tour, but this is corny as fuck. Like, I can't
just delayed the shit by like 6 months.
I can't sit here and watch these fucking TV main events. Like, I can't. I can't do this shit anymore, man. So yeah, two referees are down. Aldis and the gang come down, and Orton decides he's going to fucking blow everybody up, crazy style. He RKO's every producer and Nick Aldis because he's already RKO'd Nick Aldis like 4 fucking times, maybe 3. I don't know, but
I feel like it was 3.
I think this is the 3rd time. I'm pretty sure because he paid. When he did it the first time, he paid double the fine because he knew he was gonna hit him again with it, and then he did.
And now it's new money.
And then that night was the 3rd. So, let's see. Orton was looking for the punt kick because he's hot, he's ready to go, and then fucking R-Truth shows up, and Randy Orton's like, "Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck, man?" Hits him with an RKO. Then CENA dick kicks or dick punch, whatever you want to fucking call it, hits him with the title, and then pins him for the 3 because of course he did.
And everybody was upset, rightfully so, because why is interference John Cena's secret strength?
No, it's not even the interference. It's why is it R-Truth? It's not even somebody in his camp. Because at the press conference, R-Truth comes up, and what does John do?
Fucking puts him through a table.
So what the fuck is the point?
See, but that's the thing. There is nobody in fucking John's camp. Fucking Rock doesn't work here. Travis Scott doesn't work here.
Yeah, I
guess anything, put him in the fucking Seth faction at this point. The fuck? That would ruin everything.
I mean, yeah. at this point, this is just more proof that you just shouldn't have fucking done it, man. Like, the more I watch this Cena thing, the more it's just, you guys should have just said no. Like, I know this is important, and I know John Cena is super important to this sport, but we should have just said no.
Or, like, shorten it up, because I know you're not going to be free for an entire year.
Like, you
give me like a little 6. Like, niggas are going to be upset, but, like, we'll give you 6 months. And honestly, like, think about it. All the niggas that can say, yeah, I saw John Cena on his retirement tour. How many of them niggas got to watch him fucking wrestle? Nobody got to watch him wrestle except for, like, what? 3 cities? We're not counting him taking those fucking finishes. We're not counting that shit.
Yeah, like he wants to retire, but he can't work. Like, not only that, like what did I say? I said this when we talked about this a bit earlier in the week, where I was just like, he said that he basically said that his body was good for like 10 matches by him saying like 30 dates or whatever the fuck it was, 36, 38 dates. And we took the shit at we didn't take the shit at face value. Like, that's just...
Yeah. And he even said it too in one of them fucking SmackDowns. He was like, not 30 matches left, not 30 fucking PLEs, not none of that. You have 30 appearances left. As soon as we heard that, we should have been like, all right, this guy's wrestling.
Like, we just didn't take it at face value. Everybody was like, oh yeah, you know, surely John can still go. No, he can't, man. Like, it's just, we should have just took it for what it was. This is John making the most of what he's got. Like, it's like, just,
at this point, we're not even sure if they're running back Cena Punk.
They said they are, and it's probably not going to be great. It's just going to be...
Or if it is, it won't be the way that niggas were thinking. Niggas were thinking...
I mean, they already blew it. It's not happening at fucking Money in the Bank, so it doesn't matter, really.
Yeah, because they had to fucking do this one last time shit with Cena. And also, all the fucking PLEs are like a PLE every fucking month now.
Well, that's what it's supposed to be. This company has been operating on a pay-per-view a month for the last fucking 20-something years.
I guess it feels worse because Saturday night's main event.
That's
also
exactly why it
gets
feels
into-
worse.
Yeah, niggas are building towards Saturday night's main event when it's just like shit. Things should just happen on Saturday night's main. You should treat that like AEW does Collision. It's just,
Well, it
Niggas
can't
just
be a
do-
show because it wasn't really like it's a network special, so it has to be treated as such.
well, at the same time, yes, but then it's just like get on there and give me pure Graps that some of them don't really need much build or introduction. It's just
No.
okay, all of a sudden, fucking, you know how Kevin Knight just fights niggas? It should just be like that. So versus whoever the fuck we want to pair.
Whoa, man, come on.
That's clearly what they want to push.
It
so
couldn't
it's like,
be
all right.
nobody else, yo.
I mean, before they had fucking Jey Uso versus Gunther before, so they're doing
Yeah,
whatever
they're
the
gonna
fuck
do it
they want
again.
now. Fucking Rhea and Nia Jax.
Whoa,
for the fuck of
man.
it. That's what they did for the fuck of it, man. If anything, you should put some fucking NXT niggas on there.
Don't do that. Please don't do that. Please, God.
Why not?
Who the fuck are
Let
you
me-
gonna put on
Let me
there?
get let me get a temp check. Let me bring Javon up for the one time. Let me see something.
No.
Let me see something.
You're gonna bring him up. And
Yeah, it means you get it.
You're gonna bring him up, and he's gonna lose to Karrion Kross.
All right, so that's the end of Backlash.
Yeah, I hear you. Let's move on to fucking Monday Night Raw because
Press conference, fucking Cena puts R-Truth through the shit. And apparently, according to fucking the Twitter timeline, niggas was saying Cena versus R-Truth Saturday night's main event. Everybody collectively groaned because why the fuck are we getting that? Niggas are like, oh, R-Truth can go, and it's just like,
it doesn't matter. What has R-Truth fucking...
It doesn't matter because Cena can't go.
No, but even if Cena could go, you still don't want this because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
R-Truth is a fucking comedy character. It doesn't matter. Like R-Truth is so far down the card that this shouldn't even be possible.
So we wanted black men in big events.
That's bait.
Oh man.
That's bait. Don't.
If that's what niggas are saying, then this Twitter shit is cooked, bro. It's almost like people wanted black men who are in the title scene or upcomers on PPVs, PLEs. I just want to know how they're gonna do this fucking R-Truth shit. Like what fucking promos is Cena about to cut across from this nigga? Like what?
He's not.
Fuck you, man. You've
It's
always
gonna-
annoyed me.
It's gonna be R-Truth showing up on SmackDown again and saying, "Nah, bruh, it was a misunderstanding. John Cena's still the GOAT, and he just wanted to teach me a lesson." And it's like, dude, can you get the fuck off of my show?
He's not. Cena's not scheduled until Saturday night's main event. Oh.
Impromptu match. Huzzah.
All right, let's get to Raw.
Monday Night Raw. Recap of last week's whatever the fuck it was. This was the Jey Uso fucking shellacking and Punk coming back.
Yeah.
Punk promo. He says he's used to being betrayed, and this time it's his fault. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Heyman, he calls out Heyman, calls him fucking Penguin. Heyman comes out, he says, "Come on, Penguin." And I said, golly. He said, "March your ass down." I said, "Hold on, march the Penguins? Holy! He's cooking!"
I got bars, bro.
That's why he's cooking! So, let's see. Heyman comes out with Rollins and Breaker. Seth says it's Punk's fault for ruining Heyman's life, and it's also his fault that he's not World Heavyweight Champion right now. Punk says, "Over my dead fucking body." And that nigga said, yeah, basically that can be arranged. So everybody starts brawling. Punk fights off Seth and Breaker. Sammy comes in to help because Sammy realizes that Seth has gone off the deep end. Like, they're trying to add in nuance with this Sammy thing where he doesn't fuck with Punk, but he sees that Seth has gone off the deep end and he sees it as his responsibility. So it's his responsibility to bring his mans to the light. And Jey Uso comes out and tries to help, but they... Anyway, Penta and Chad Gable.
So that during that shit, there's a couple things in there. Everybody was in a tizzy, and somehow we got the fucking... My Twitter time was full of fucking WWE Twitter this weekend was fucking insane.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, this week I got insane.
Unbelievable.
So niggas started bringing up fucking the Seth Rollins who fucking and one mixtape song must. Yeah, Seth can go, and it's like, I mean the entire point of the promo, right? I'll point out when niggas say stupid shit all the time when they're impassioned. However, I'm gonna shoot my goat some bail and say that nigga was vexed because of what happened with this whole Paul Heyman shit, and so nigga was just shit. He was just saying shit. I know he doesn't actually believe that, and I know it looks crazy for him to say that, and then Jey Uso comes to his aid. And Jey Uso's been getting flogged for like 7 days straight now. Anytime anything happens, anybody does some cool shit, niggas go straight to the top. That nigga better than Jey Uso. This is like, damn, can we let Jay get like a few days to breathe? This shit is crazy. Although I get it. After what them niggas did to everybody for this fucking WrestleMania build, 10 weeks of hell, whatever Gunther said, I get it. I wouldn't let that nigga breathe either.
Yeah.
Louisville does a cool thing where, or Louisville, my fault. Oh my god. Seth is talking. He's like, fucking Punk loves to play a victim, loves to boo-hoo, cry me a river. Poor CM Punk, right? You so desperately want to be a victim, you want to die a martyr, and he kind of like, he lets the sentence trail off, and then the crowd does the work for him, and then niggas start barking, and you can fucking see Braun Breaker, that nigga's just fucking
Heating up.
he's just ready to go. It's so good. It's so fucking good, dude. Like, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% on this group right now because them niggas are not doing anything. I mean, maybe. Like, I'm half and half because it's like they're on the verge of some really cool shit, but then at the same time, it's like the people behind the scenes really want to keep shit in the status quo. But Seth is working his ass off on the mic and, in the ring too. He's working his ass off. But we'll see. Good promo. You said it's fucking Chad Gable versus who after this?
Penta.
Oh god. What did you think of that?
I mean, listen, man, it's Chad Gable. It's not Grande Americano, so that's a plus, right? They wrestled a good match. We're in the era where bad matches are scarce on the main roster, and so when they happen, it's kind of like, holy, how the fuck did we manage this? So, let's see. I didn't really have anything to go with. They say Gable tears the mask because he's a Rudo now. He's not. He's a heel, but he's working the fucking Lucha Evil. So he's tearing at the mask. Cole says on commentary that Grande Americano is on tour, so Gable is stepping up for him, and we just like, all right, man, thank you. Now he doesn't say this seriously. He says it. What's the fucking word? Holy shit. He says it condescendingly. So, let's see. Penta hits the Panama Sunrise and gets the fall. Then we get a Julian Roxanne.
That nigga won with that shit?
Yeah, he hits that Panama Sunrise and he fucking wins. And it works. So it's just,
oh my god.
I hear you. So we get a Julia and Roxanne vignette. Rox says they made it clear that the division isn't safe anymore. Julia says that they're hungry and they're not waiting for their turn. They're going to shoot for the top and take over. Then we get a Judgment Day segment, and Dom is talking to Liv over the phone, and he doesn't understand time zones. He's asking Finn about Backlash, and then Finn says, "Nah, man, I don't even worry about it. It was, it's not you, it's me." Then, as Finn leaves, they're showing Dom how time zones work by using a skull under a lamp, and I'm just like, okay, man, this is. Yeah, it's good, but what the fuck does this have to do with anything, man?
Carlito was harassing the fuck out of Raquel at the beginning, bro. That shit was killing me.
Say, hey, I know you missed Liv, but like, hey, we can hang out. We can get food. You can just put on your credit card. I'll pay you back.
This shit is crazy.
God,
no, this shit is crazy because look at what the fuck is going on with this show, man.
This shit is insane.
The Judgment Day actually have nothing going on.
Absolutely fucking nothing. JD came back and is doing fucking nothing, bro.
Carlito came back and is literally their stupid uncle.
Oh my god. What's up next?
Let's see. We get the War Raiders versus American Made. But before that, we get the Sammy and Punk segment. And it basically confirms that they're teaming up at Saturday night's main event. It will be them against Breaker and Rollins, to which Kevin Owens said yuck on Twitter almost immediately because he hates that nigga.
That better be teasing some sort of. I know he's not coming back. That nigga said, "Don't get my hopes up, nigga."
It's not turning into anything. Kevin hates that nigga.
I forgot how much we fucking needed that nigga, bro. A real fucking hooper.
Who, Kevin? Yeah, no. Kevin. Yeah. Kevin holds a lot of the shows together. Like from COVID to now, Kevin has been a literal linchpin.
My God, man, miss my demon.
Like it's awesome because he's a master when it fucking comes to continuity, and he has a wrestling. Him and Punk have the same level of wrestling brain down to the details. The problem is that they view it through such a different lens, which led to them having beef with each other.
Over the stupidest shit.
Well, you know what it is. What
Yeah,
are
we
you gonna
hate
do?
fat niggas apparently.
Well, it's not that they hate fat niggas. It's just they hated that he wore a fucking shirt.
Yeah. Get your titties out.
Yeah, actually.
Oh my god. Imagine the fucking mountains that could be moved if those two were just fucking cool with each other.
I mean, no, they're cool enough to work a program if the company asks. Like, it's not gonna be the Young Buck shit where any opportunity to put these niggas in the same room is just no. They're not gonna start barking at the fucking at the idea of putting them within the same room.
That niggas teased something before WrestleMania. I don't even fucking remember how those two aren't even on the same fucking television show. The fuck? Oh, it was probably fucking the Limb Chamber or something like that. It was before the Rumble. There we go. Before the Rumble. Do you have anything to say about this American-made fucking Warriors match?
No, nothing happened.
Right, let's just skip this bit.
It's just a
Sorry.
thing that happened. It's just Seth is conversing with Breaker. He says they think they think I'm underestimating them. They have no idea what I'm capable of. And then he gets real close into his personal fucking killing machine's ear and gives him some orders before he walks out. Jey Uso is walking to the ring, and as he's walking to the ring, we see in the background another spot of Finn Balor and Roxanne having a chat. So it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't. So unless Liv is gonna be in Japan for the rest of the fucking year, and then we're gonna try and bring Roxanne in, this is a big waste of fucking time.
I feel like what could work, I guess, is if Finn is like, hey, you know, we can't just hold these tag titles. Yes, you can. These tag titles hostage. We need some defenses. I mean, you might as well step in for Liv while while she's off in Japan filming shit. I guess that's what I would assume what the angle would be there. And then Liv gets back and she's just like, what the fuck? And then Finn is like, what? I kept the fucking titles,
Yeah,
nice
that's what I was thinking, but it's like not nearly enough time.
But also, who the fuck would even challenge them for the fucking title? They ain't got no tag team.
This shit is ridiculous.
Comes back this week or next. Yeah, I was also thinking.
Yeah, so this doesn't even make any fucking sense as to why we're even like putting this as an Easter egg thing.
I don't think those fucking mean anything. Unless they're like front of the fucking camera. It probably doesn't mean a goddamn thing.
No, they do mean something because the whole thing is that they're trying to flex the ability to have like depth or whatever. So if you catch something in the background and then we do something on TV, it's like a little Easter egg for you. So it's like, say Finn's having a match or whatever, and then Roxanne comes out to distract somebody. Then you can go, no, wait, we saw them backstage like 3 times. They were conversing about something. Or if he eventually does try to pitch for her to join the Judgment Day, it's something that you did see on the show.
Some Star Wars fan level shit.
I saw
this in the back 3 times. That's
what wrestling is, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, I'm just telling you. That's just what it is.
What's next, man?
So apparently, at the end of last week's show, Jey Uso got punched in his shit crazy style by Logan Paul.
Logan, yeah.
Jay cuts a promo about obviously Jey Uso fucking entrance at the top of the goddamn hour. Him picking up babies and fucking eating with them.
The nigga's a fucking president now.
The nigga kidnapped some white baby and started fucking. You know what I mean?
At this point, the seats right next to those fucking tunnels might be worth more than the goddamn ringside fucking seats. I get to be next to Jay when he's doing his entrance. Oh, I got to get them. Oh my god.
Shit is fucking ridiculous, man.
He comes out, he's talking, I got a big target on my big back. Logan Paul sneaking me. So a Saturday night main event is just me and you, who's face to face. 2-time world shocker, the arena shaker. My goodness. And then, my personal 9/11, fucking Gunther's music hits. And I'm just like, there's no fucking way.
It's ridiculous.
So it gets worse too, because Gunther starts talking shit. Hey, you're not a natural champion, bro. Holding that title, there's a lot of pressure on you. I've been there. I'm there usually. Right now, I'm not there, but for the most part, I'm usually there. I don't think you can handle it, bro. And hey, I'm surprised you ain't run your fucking big ass mouth and tell these people. So at Saturday night's main event, you have the honor of fighting me. Winner of you and Logan Paul has the honor of fighting me. And I'm like, what the fuck?
The crowd collectively fucking groaned.
As they should, because why are we reheating this shit again? I don't know.
It's just
that nigga didn't qualify. He didn't do anything to be in contention. There's no story here. Just I beat up Pat McAfee on Saturday, and on Monday, I'm telling you, Monday after Money in the Bank, me and you are going at it again.
like, man, ew.
And Gunther's like, hey, I really do hope it's you, man. I would love nothing more than to shut you up and all these people for good. I'd love nothing more to get in the ring with you, outclass you, and show you what your place is. Which, you know, that's Jay's trigger, right? Hold up, remind me of my place. My place. I'm in my place.
Like, all right, man,
And you
please.
guys do this shit again, man. And then he hits his signature on Gunther, right? I'm gonna walk into this match with you the same way I walked into fucking WrestleMania match, or I don't know, he fucked something up there.
No,
And he ends it off.
Yeah, then that nigga said that I'm gonna walk in to Monday, or I'm gonna walk out of Monday the same way I walked in at WrestleMania. And it's like, wait, what? He said this shit backwards. I don't remember which one it was, but he said that shit completely fucking backwards.
Yeah, he did mess that shit up. So, you know, he hits his fucking move on the mic. 4 letters, 1 word.
Actually, just it's this nigga fucking
so funny. I hope he just retires the yeet shit. You don't even gotta say shit anymore. Just say 4 letters, 1 word. You'll get me.
Handle the YouTuber. Yeah, man, I fucking hope so. I really fucking hope so.
Oh, and then I get on Twitter, right? And now everybody wants to fucking act like they've always been here for the 4 letter, 1 word shit.
Oh,
all right.
My God.
It was just me, Oos, back then, saying I like that shit.
Please, dude.
Oh my God, we're gonna fucking irony this 4 letters, 1 word shit into fucking an extended fucking 24-month Jake so World Heavyweight Championship program, man. Oh my God. Anyways, yeah, so I walked out of that with nothing but fucking despair. Because he didn't say, at first I thought, you know, he said June 9th. I'm like, okay, so we're finally building for Money in the Bank, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought too. And then I realized, I said, wait a minute.
I go to my fucking calendar. I'm like, wait a minute. That's a goddamn Monday. And I'm like, oh, that match is gonna be so fucked, man.
Nigga.
Because, you know,
he said June 9th. I said, oh, okay. Wait a minute. And then it was over.
In my heart of hearts, right? Because I really don't want there to be any funny business with this shit, right? Jey Uso retains, right? That's what I'm hoping for. I'll put all my chips. I don't care. I'll put a lot of bread on that shit, right? Jey Uso retains, right? Anything else that happens, I don't give a fuck. But then fucking June 9th, this fucking albatross of a goddamn briefcase is now in play. So even if Gunther wins, who fucking knows what's about to happen, right? Who knows who gets that briefcase? Who knows
when
who
the
tries
fuck
to
is
cash
Saturday
in?
night's main event? It's at the end of the month, right?
It's 24th. It's fucking...
Okay, yeah, it's next...
Saturday after this one.
Okay, next Saturday, yeah. Okay, because you know what's going to happen? That nigga going to beat Logan Paul. And Logan Paul going to go right into that fucking Money in the Bank match.
Cut that out. Cut that the fuck out. You're nowhere.
I've been saying it for like a year now, by the way.
What?
Like, I've been saying that this guy is a potential Money in the Bank winner. Like, I've been putting it into the universe because I know what it is.
Okay, hold on. When do qualifiers start? It starts next Monday, right?
It starts.
Damn,
It starts tomorrow, nigga.
He can wait it out, motherfucker. Because he can lose next Saturday and be in a qualifier on that following one, motherfucker.
Yeah, depending on how they do them.
Oh my God! Isn't it 2 per week on each brand?
I have no idea what they're gonna do.
Oh, I'm gonna. Oh God! And he's just gonna leave with that shit, but we're not gonna see him until SummerSlam. Yo, if that happens, it's truly over. Cause at least Jay shows up to work, right?
Yes.
CENA don't fucking show up. Logan Paul don't fucking show up. Oh my God! Kenny Omega was right. All right, what's next? Let's fucking get me out of here before I do something.
Of course, Kenny Omega was right, man. We know what it is.
He
knows what it is. What it is. We all know what it is, man. Next up is, let's see. We get an Io Sky video package, and she says she tried to be respectful to Roxanne, but her and Julia prove that they do not deserve respect. She's going to teach them the lesson that she taught Rhea and Bianca at WrestleMania, that nobody can stop Io Sky. Then we get a Sabu memorial on WWE TV. Rest in peace, Sabu. Literal fucking genius of pro wrestling. Like, it's just Sabu, like, you can't say enough good things about Sabu, because he in terms of wrestling, because I don't know this nigga as a person, but in terms of wrestling, Sabu is super important to wrestling. And this is not your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler is Sabu, but it's more of a your favorite wrestler's moveset is inspired by Sabu's something. Parts of Sabu's fucking game is etched in everybody's wrestling. Whether you do regular wrestling, whether you do high fly wrestling, whether you do hardcore wrestling, Sabu, you took something from Sabu. It's honestly ridiculous how important he is to the turn of wrestling in the 90s and onward. So rest in peace to that nigga right there, a real one.
Yes, sir. Rest in peace.
And we get Jax with Ludwig, but it doesn't matter because Braun Breaker has ripped Jey Uso's fucking spine out of his back.
Yeah, straight killed his ass.
You heard that noise? This nigga is folded up like Peter Griffin on the fucking ground, man. Jesus Christ. Okay, so AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. Finn is walking out flanked by JD and Carly. They are fucking grappling, dude. I don't know why everybody is trying to piss me the fuck off. Like, I don't mind you niggas grappling, but you guys we can work faster. Please?
Hell no.
Damn, man.
Sorry, bud.
Anyway, I said the old men are out in full force. AJ does the craziest fucking Styles Clash I've ever seen in my life for it, too. This nigga shorts the Styles Clash and blows him up. And I was like, wow, that's fucking awesome. Finn hits Bloody Sunday for 2. And as these niggas are getting into the match on the ground, Penta pops up on the barricade and hits a crossbody onto JD and a destroyer onto Carly. And then AJ hits the phenomenal forearm for the 3. So, fuck Finn. Jobber to the stars. Another Becky Lynch promo. Incoming. Meanwhile, in the back...
Was this one a shoot? I think they got me this week, because I couldn't tell if that shit was a shoot or not.
I mean...
I had no idea what the fuck she was talking about.
She was just talking. This was not no shoot. It's the fucking Karrion Kross shit all over again. Where you bring shit up that happened in real life, but it doesn't matter because you're talking about it in a way that's storyline. So, as Becky is walking into the ring, you're seeing that Karrion Kross is trying to sell his fucking t-shirt to the New Day. Do you see what you niggas are doing? Like, the merch shit works one of two ways. Jey Uso was already on TV. He became the top merch seller because he was on TV. When niggas shirts get popular for shit that they did on the internet, it works in reverse. I don't know how you niggas haven't realized this shit yet. This shit is working in reverse, man. It's not gonna get him on TV in a way that matters. They're just gonna sell you this stupid ass shirt, man.
If it doesn't actually get him on TV, then all them niggas that know the science behind why a wrestler gets pushed and why it does, all them niggas can go to hell. All right, my favorite wrestler isn't on TV because they're not over. Oh, they don't make as much in merch sales. Blah blah blah. Shut up. I'm gonna go back to saying that them niggas don't know what the fuck they're missing.
This shit is
insane.
insane.
I'm gonna be right too.
Stop it. Stop doing it. Leave this shit the fuck alone, please. Okay.
All right, what's next?
Becky Lynch promo I skipped it completely. I said she didn't really say anything. She did. She came out. I don't even remember what she talked about. Like, my brain shut off when she came out.
I literally couldn't. Like, I wrote some of it down, but I literally couldn't. Like I had to give up because I didn't know what she was talking about. She was like, I didn't lose. Lyra got beat. Lyra had to go to the hospital. I gave her everything, right? Gave her best match of her career. I put she's over now. Never made her more relevant. When the bell rang, I didn't hear defeat. I heard, I've been getting manipulated by all of you, not just Lyra. Want to know why I walked away from this for a year? You guys asked me to. Last time I was here, I heard your reaction. If I'm not here to win world championships, then why am I here? But I'm a people person. She said a lot of shit in here that I didn't understand. I love you guys, and you carried me into a WrestleMania main event. But then I won. You couldn't see yourself because all you see is failure. And then, somebody asked her, "Oh, do you miss it?" And she said, "Yeah." And she likes being in the ring, and then realized she didn't have to, she could be in the ring and didn't have to listen to everybody tell her who she is. She didn't have to spin her wheels, and she can just be who everybody says she is, right? So now she's whatever the crowd wants to be, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was the promo. And now I'm still left wondering what is next for Becky Lynch. It's
I
not.
don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It sounds like
Yeah.
I'm being dismissive. I am. I don't fucking care.
You're now being threatened by Becky Lynch versus the Io Sky program.
Like I'm literally being threatened. Okay. So after that, we get another Rusev video package. It's the same shit. It's more of the Godslayer shit that he was doing in AEW. He's turning his attention towards the WWE now. It's basically it. Tozawa is begging for Rusev with Maxine and Natalya. And fucking Adam Pearce is like, man, are you crazy? Are you nuts?
You're not cleared, bud.
So Fellow walks in and he says, hey, let me get him. That nigga said, no, sorry, he's not even looking at Gunther. That nigga said, yeah, I want Grayson Waller. And I said, man, no.
For whatever reason.
Well, because he was supposed to get Waller last week and Waller ducked him.
Oh.
So we get the stinger that the Money in the Bank qualifier starting next week. And then we get AJ and Penta versus the Judgment Day for next week's Raw. And also Jey Uso and Braun Breaker, because apparently getting your spine ripped out backstage isn't enough. So Braun Breaker will now beat the piss out of him and lose to a super kick, spear, and Uso splash. He might even use the patented sleeper hold.
If he makes that shit part of his moveset, it'll be fucking crazy.
I mean, at this point, why not make him a fucking why not make him Mega Man? Nigga don't have a move to himself. So in our main event, we have Julia and Roxanne against Io and Rhea. I don't like Rhea's new Tron because it's literally just Windows Media Player visualizer with her render overlaid on it. And I just said, man, this stinks. So it's a it's a good match. Obviously, all four participants are fucking fantastic. We need Rhea Ripley to wrestle more on TV because I'm starting to get pissed off. She's starting to piss me the fuck off, man.
She's figuring it out, man.
Well, we need to get you back up to speed and get you in gear. You're not having a bad time, but it looks like you're having a bad time. So I need you to get back into the lab and start cooking again. Because you don't even look like you're into this. Like you look honestly. There are times in this fucking match where she just looks straight up miserable. Like I don't know if this is supposed to be part of the storyline or not, but she looks miserable.
She misses her demon, man. She missed Liv.
Great, fucking soulmate.
Wrestling soulmates, brother.
Fucking ridiculous, brother.
Niggas not trying to hoop nobody else.
All right, so we get a Razor's Edge and a basement drop kick for 2. We get a German suplex reverse into a Victor roll with the stomp. We get a double underhook suplex off the top from Julia and the Northern Lights bomb for 2. And then we get the headbutt and the riptide onto Julia for 3. Quality tag match. We get the stare down over the belt because they can't help themselves and they've already burned that bridge for me, so fuck y'all. You niggas cannot sell me on this again. I'm sorry.
Hey, there's no Bianca this time. Mio might.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Danger, Mio might be in some danger, baby.
The novelty has worn off. You have taken the novelty and thrown it into the mud. I don't want it anymore. I'm good.
Oh man.
Because you dangled it in front of me and then said, JK. And I said, wow. Tell me why I should be alive. You give me a reason as to why I should be alive right now. Go ahead.
Oh man.
You literally robbed me of the shit. Like, what the fuck, man? Yeah, there was a little post Raw video that went up. It's basically the breakup of the 2-week tag team that was Julia and Roxanne.
And now they're just here on the main roster.
Right? I guess they've been promoted because
never to be seen again on NXT. Hopefully, keep Roxanne.
Never to be seen on the main roster either.
I hope not. Well, no, I hope they are to be seen, and I hope that they don't fade into obscurity. Also, somebody tell me what's up with Rhea Ripley, man? Why she keeps slapping you on her ass like that?
What do you mean why?
Let's go, her fucking pervert, bro.
What do you mean why? Hey,
the hell?
What do you mean why?
Oh, true. Forgot.
Yeah, I don't know what you thought this was. You asking questions you know the answer to? You want to hear somebody else say it, or
That's true.
I'm just
I just
saying?
I thought there was a deeper answer. I didn't think it was that cut and dry.
Of course it is, man.
But yeah, fucking Roxanne and Julia broke up. I'm kind of upset, but then I remembered there is no women's tag division, so there's not much else they can do as a team. So
we don't know what we want to do. That's the fucking problem.
can them niggas not be friends though? Like, is that not a thing that exists on
No,
WWE?
not in WWE. You can't have friends.
Niggas can't be homies.
Your friends only exist to turn on you or to be killed by the person you're trying to fight.
I guess. And that's Raw. So we go to NXT.
This is the nothing happening show, man.
I don't remember what happened on this show.
It doesn't matter. We start with the Miles Bourne. They recap the number one contenders Royale. We get a Miles Bourne promo. It's a fucking fantastic promo. He pours his heart out. He says, "That's insane that Nikki Bella is paying child support." But okay. Miles Bourne talks about his disability and how it affects him. But he says he wants to be judged not by his ability and not by his disability. And he's saying that's what everybody who has a disability wants. They want to be judged by the content of their character and by their work, than by their disability. Says he's fighting Oba not just for him, but for all the kids like him. And it's like, yeah, fuck yeah, I want Miles Bourne to fucking win this shit. Like, it's super duper babyface shit, and I can't not help but fucking get behind it, Like, it's just, it's the most awesome fucking babyface promo where it's literally a guy that has a disability and shut up over there.
We gotta get that one. Oh, you got it off the screen. No, we gotta get that one off the screen.
Which one?
The one that Mo just said. We gotta get that one off the screen.
Oh yeah. Stupid ass thing. I hate this guy.
Somebody get that one off the screen, man. Oh my god.
That's like my favorite type of promo is where niggas really like put their heart into the shit, I love that shit. Like, cause that's what wrestling is all about, It's about people coming together, and wrestling literally is for everybody, no matter what they tell you. So he's cutting the promo. I just lost my fucking notes. Jesus.
Look at the next day, Zach Gowen fucking gets in the ring and goes with Ricochet.
Exactly. So, of course, when somebody has any type of hope at all, here comes fucking Ethan Page. Yo, if you are happy in any capacity, don't show it, because Ethan Page is right around the corner. Please stay away from this monster, bro. Okay.
And then here comes Ava after.
Ego comes out. Ego comes out and says, "God damn, you're almost worse than Saints. This is fucking crazy." Says, "Nigga, you are not a real contender. You want a battle royal." And I said, "Hey, my hands are up," because he's right. Because in no way, shape, or form should anybody who wins their world title match through a battle royal an actual contender. You are the weakest link. You are a fucking Make-A-Wish. No, Make-A-Wish because of how you won, not because of who you are.
Yeah.
So, as he's speaking, the crowd chants, "Miles can't hear you." And because Ethan Page is a fucking professional, he says, "You're right. He can't hear me. So I will say it slowly. You can't beat Oba." It's like, wow, this nigga's a fucking dickhead.
Fucking crazy, man.
Yo, I love this little nigga. He deserves better than being on fucking NXT, man. Man, this nigga talking shit to the... Oh, I need to see this nigga talk to Jey Uso, because he's gonna torch that nigga, man. Put Ego on Raw tomorrow. The fuck?
No, I'm not getting that.
Tells him, "Hey, man, you might as well just hand this shit over to me. Give me the shit. I'll fight you tonight for it. How about that?" And Dempsey, and come on, try it. There's a little miscommunication. Yeah, Thea Hale are walking by, and they notice that Tatum is literally having a fit. She's melting. She's literally reeling from losing all of her fucking friends.
She's scaring the fuck out of them.
She said, "Oh, how come y'all get to have friends? You shouldn't even have friends, you little weird ass nigga." Like, having a meltdown about that and calling somebody else weird is so fucking funny. So then she said, "Yeah, there's no reason to have friends because all they'll do is leave you. So fuck all that shit." And I said, "Hey, you know what? I guess this is a cool new wrinkle for this character, since you literally took everything she had away for no reason. Like, they were doing something. You didn't want to do any... They were literally, like, teaming together, like, 2 weeks removed, or 2 weeks away from you releasing all of her friends or letting their contracts expire, whatever you want to call it.
It was both.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Hey, move her up already.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna speed through the rest of this because really nothing happens. Tony D'Angelo and Wesley. It was an okay match. Problem is that it's a backdrop for Stacks. But Stacks comes up and tells him he knows where he's at the safe house where Rizzo is at. This causes a distraction and Wesley pins D'Angelo. He doesn't care about getting pinned and he sprints off to go help Rizzo. Steph's on the way to the ring. OTM are returning. Like I said, the West Coast niggas are back. I guess the NXT Tag Team division is finally getting back to where it was pre-Fraxium, where there's just a bunch of teams and shit running around. Fatal Influence interrupts the Stephanie Vaquero promo, and basically they're saying that, yeah, you ran the division, but the division, you may be running the division now, but the division runs through us, and Jordan comes out to even the odds, and this turns into a tag match for later. So Miles Bourne is warming. You said, oh yeah, yippee, man. Miles Bourne is warming up as Tavion Heights and Ren Sinclair walk in with Charlie Dempsey. Charlie's in no condition to be out there tonight, so they leave him in the back, and they note that Miles is out there on his own. More LFG promo. I skipped this shit. I saw Undertaker and fucking Bubba Ray Dudley, and I said, yeah, that's it. I've seen the Undertaker, and I plus 10 the fuck out of this shit, man. I shouldn't, because it's bad, because they're probably going to be important to NXT. But I plus 10 this shit. I can't fucking take this. I can't take this shit, man. Like,
yo, I am so fucking sick of this LFG Evolve propaganda, bro. And NXT has been fucking poisoned, man. Niggas can't get any type of coherence. If it's once in a while, right? Undertaker shows up to fucking push the show. Fine. Feels like it's every week. There's some LFG Evolve fucking wrestler here to do something. I don't give a fuck, man. They don't have anything. There's no juice. There's no sauce. It's just fucking creator wrestlers running around, man. I don't give a fuck. Don't care. You barely even have enough shit for the people that are actually here to do. It'd be one thing if like we cleaned house and sent niggas up, and then it's just all right. Now there's a bunch of creator wrestlers running around. You have too many people in NXT right now, and you're still fucking toting around these LFG Evolve. Can you let the season end first? Fuck.
No. Plain and simple. No.
Like, come on. Don't give a shit. I'm literally just getting introduced to Miles Bourne. I know he had another match, like him and the other nigga from fucking MQCC. They had like a tag match that people really liked. That I remember. That's when they said like. Now it's just like I'm just getting introduced to them, and now you're trying to fucking push another fucking group of niggas on me already, and I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Because that's exactly what it is.
My God.
You're not gonna believe this, but Blake Christian is booked for Collision this week.
All right, whatever. I don't care anymore. I don't care. It's fine. Also, send Ethan Page and Ricky Saints up. What are they still doing here?
This shit is fucking insane.
There are so many people that are down here that I don't know why they're down here. And the fact that Julia got called up already really makes me wonder what the fuck they're still doing down here.
They don't have anything for the men.
Make something up.
No.
Send them where? Send them to fucking SmackDown. There's no men on SmackDown. It's the same 4 niggas on SmackDown.
Like it's crazy.
That the draft will happen before SummerSlam. That's too far. That's too far.
I mean, they have to do it. Normally, I need that shit to come back after WrestleMania, man.
Oh my God, I can't keep waiting, man. There's just nothing on SmackDown. I can't keep watching the same 7 niggas, bro.
Like, I don't know why this shit isn't happening after WrestleMania like it used to. That was the best part, is that after WrestleMania, everybody's fucking stories are over, and then we switch some shit on the brands. So everything feels fresh. Waiting till fucking fall to switch the brands is, or not, it was fall before, but waiting after, like, long after WrestleMania has cleared to switch to brands is kind of whack.
It's basically fall. Fucking SummerSlam's the last shit before fucking school starts for these low ass niggas, man.
This shit is crazy, man. No,
as soon as school starts, it's a fucking fall, bro. This is insane, bro.
So we have Miles Bourne versus Ego. I'm not gonna address the misogynist claims because it's libel and slander. So they had a good, like I said, we're at the point in professional wrestling now where the TV matches they're all good. At a baseline, they're all good. So there's not really much to hammer home. Bourne is working from under, as Ego is literally using his experience to try and beat Bourne at every turn, and he is able to jackknife. He is able to jackknife Ego and score the win. So I mean, like I said, I at this point I had tuned out because I didn't have it in me to just keep watching this shit.
What else happens? I know there's fucking.
The next
There's
match
Zark
is
right there.
I missed that completely.
Forget where it's at because there's so much bullshit on this fucking this fucking goddamn show. Niggas cutting LFG promos in their fucking car. What is going on? Fucking Javon Evans and Ashanti the Adonis have a fucking segment together. Like, what's going on, man?
It shouldn't. Two people who should never have a segment together.
I had fucking Javon open that shit up by being on his phone. So that's you niggas, bro. You guys aren't slick.
You niggas are stupid, man.
You guys aren't slick. I see you. What else is here? It's fucking. Oh. Fucking Tony gets to the safe house and then fucking Stacks beats the shit out of him.
Jesus Christ.
And that's the segment. The tag match, the main event? Oh, no, that's not tag match. Fucking Thea Hall versus Tatum Paxley happens. It's a real back and forth match. Tatum is evil now. I mean, she's probably evil before. She's super fucking evil now. Like, she's hitting crazy shit on Thea Hall. The finish comes to when, the two girls get wrapped up and Tatum fucking just goes straight for Thea Hall's eyes. Like, she's in the submission for like 2 seconds before she just reaches her hands up. Give me your fucking eyes, nigga. And just fucking ref sees it. Ref is just like, hey, you don't break this shit up? Fuck, end of the match. Of course, Tatum doesn't break it. Gets DQ'd. And then fucking security clause has to clear out and all these niggas have to fucking, break the two up.
Shit is ridiculous.
Jada Parker is backstage. She's watching this shit like how fucking Drew Wall be watching them damn Celtics games. She's like, haha, I told you Tatum's crazy. In comes Kalani Jordan. Jada's like, no, you bitches are crazy. And I guess we can just use bitch on WWE television now.
Yeah, a little bit. We got a quota.
Them niggas surpassed that shit, I'm pretty sure. They've been dropping that shit all night. Is your name Thea Hill?
Yeah, it is. I know you don't. That's why I ain't correct you. I let it go.
All right, Kalani Jordan comes in. Talk to Zarya. Zarya's, get the fuck out of here, nigga. I fucking beat you. Kalani's like, why did you pin me through the fucking guardrail last time? Are you jealous or something? Are you jealous? And Zarya's like, no, of course not. All right, you lost fair and square. We're not doing this again. Kalani's like, oh, well, if you're scared. And then Zarya's just like, all right, we'll do it one more time. And then you don't get to fucking fight Soul anymore. But if you win, then you get your title shot. And then Soul Rook is like, all right, sounds good to me. Fucking happy. Looks like goddamn smiley emoji. And Zarya looks like, what the fuck, bro? What are you doing? And they're, then it means he has to fucking spoil my fun by telling me that these two are going to fucking break up because only one gay Australian woman can be happy on WWE programming at the same time, apparently. And when they break up, you're never seeing me again. Look at the misogynist ruining my Graps. Listen, it's one fucking letter, all right? It's not that big of a deal. All right? I'm not spitting. Oh, it's fucking after the Zarka segment? It's fucking both of your favorite wrestlers on this brand.
What are you talking about?
It's fucking Trick Williams and God.
Holy shit. Yeah, the contract signing, right? Holy fuck.
Oh my god,
dude,
man.
I'm so glad I tapped out, man. I can't with this fucking Joe Hendry shit. I can't.
Trick does this fucking Hollywood Trick shit again, and I'm just like, all right, okay. I don't know what he wants. I don't know what he wants from me. It's like he's personally asking something of me, and I don't know what Trick Williams wants.
He wants to be acknowledged.
Send him up. I'm tired of shit. Send everybody I like and send everybody I don't like up. I'm sick of this shit. So fucking Joe Hendry pulls some fucking psychology out on him, and he says, when you lose, it's one thing to lose the fucking title match to Obafemi. But once you lose this fucking TNA World Championship title match, you will have nothing. Truly nothing. You will just be Trick Williams. You won't be Hollywood Trick. You won't be anything. Which doesn't make sense, because then they can go win any other title in this fucking company.
Yeah, so you know what that means. That Trick Williams is literally going to fucking crush this guy's head.
If he wins and fucking goes over to TNA, I mean, I guess it's getting sent up somewhere, so. Fuck it. What else is here? There's a fucking Hank and Tank segment.
Of
Josh
course there
Briggs,
is, dude.
Inamura's gone. Sean Spears comes up, tries to sell him snake oil. The Chase You niggas, not fucking Andre Chase.
Uriah Connors
They-
and fucking
yeah, Connors and fucking what's his name? They
Hale
have a tag
Dixon.
match, and I'm pretty sure it's against the Dark State. Let me listen for a sec.
Oh my
No, it's
god,
fucking
please.
OT. It's against OTM. It's against fucking OTM.
Oh, they're gonna get killed crazy style.
So then we get the reveal that next week there will be a Joe Hendry concert.
Fuck off, dude. That's
And,
it.
oh, that's not it. That's not it. There will be a Trick Williams rap performance as well.
All right,
next
yeah, that's
Tuesday.
it. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Oh my
We're
God.
skipping
Then they
NXT next week. That's it.
They lay out the rest of the card. Kalani Jordan versus Zarya.
Uriah Connors is David Finley's brother. Yes.
It's Javon Evans versus Ashante the Adonis versus this fucking Evolve guy in a triple threat match. And then we go to our fucking main event, Jordan and Steph versus fucking Fatal Influence. I mean, it's good. It's Steph. Steph is Jordan. I like the Fatal Influence girls too. Wrestle pretty good. I mean, we hit all our spots. I don't remember if we get a fucking Gunnar T segment. I mean, we'll probably just fucking stuff.
We have to, right? Because it's
Yeah.
like baked into the shit now.
I forget what Jordan's finish is called, but she hits that fucking thing right on. I forget whose neck it is, but you know, Jordan and Steph win. They lay out the battleground fucking card too. It is Steph versus Jordan, Stacks versus the Don, fucking Oba and Miles Bourne. And then for the TNA championship, we get fucking Trick Williams versus Joe Hendry. You know, Jordan gives fucking Steph her title, but Jordan's looking at that bitch the entire time.
Yeah, you know, the same thing we did last night.
And then, just to piss everybody off again, backstage, Ethan Page has attacked Ricky Saints. Can't believe it. I cannot.
Anyway, all right, Dynamite. That's it. Okay. So Dynamite had a lot of important shit on it, but we can just run through most of it. So the opening tag match, can they coexist? This is the best it's been done in the last couple years, easily.
Yeah.
First, they're having a cohesive tag match. They have slight miscues, but eventually get it together. The most notable ones are the buckshot that gets dodged by Ospreay, and then here's where it gets fucking campy, is where Ospreay nearly blows Hangman's head off with the hidden blade, but time stops, and they just stare at each other, and then they get right back to it. They hit Josh Alexander, with both the buckshot and the hidden blade at the same time, absolutely annihilating him. Listen, man, it's better than Ring of Honor. Trust me, brother. It's way better here than losing to fucking nobody on Ring of Honor. It's okay. I know you're cool with it, and I'm just reminding you why you're cool with it. It's either this or being on Ring of Honor, and you don't want to be on Ring of Honor.
Your time will come, brother. I'm sure.
So they get jumped by Takeshita post match, but Ospreay blows them both up. Hangman then tries to check on Ospreay, but he's too hot. And he hits him with a forearm, and now Hangman's like, all right, you see, I tried this camaraderie thing, fuck it. I'm gonna rip your head off.
I'm going to kill you at Double or Nothing.
And then Bryce tries to cool both guys off. Top Flight is kind of promo. Dante Martin gets into the camera and just starts screaming. Like, it's coherent, but he is just screaming into the camera. He ain't got nothing to say. He basically just said, yeah, we're gonna light you niggas up. Don't even fucking trip, nigga. I said, golly. Dustin then comes in and says, you guys got fire. I like that. I'm like, oh, okay. Dustin Rhodes with his fucking Ring of Honor titles. Please, dude. Please, dude. Why? Can we please stop putting Ring of Honor belts on TV, please?
No.
Christ alive, man.
No, nigga.
So, next up is Ricochet and Zach Gowen. It's a good match. Zach Gowen had a really fun match with Ricochet, full of almost every spot you can think of, where it's Zach Gowen hobbling around and having immaculate balance with his one leg, and then doing arm drags and fucking all that other shit. Ricochet finally... No, this is crazy, right? Because they're giving Zach Gowen a spotlight, but if you actually pay attention, Ricochet is hitting this nigga with every move he's fucking got. This nigga is hitting every move he's using every button combination he can. He is hitting everything. And he finally hits him with a spirit gun for 3. And then after the bell, he hits him with another one. And then he punt kicks him. And who should come to Zach Gowen's aid? None other than fucking Mark Briscoe, man. It's never fucking ending. Between both shows, there's always something that's never ending. And it seems to be that wherever Ricochet is, Mark Briscoe will follow. So I'm sure we'll get that again. It's going to be good, but it's just like, at this point, we need to do something else, please.
Let's fucking cut it out, man.
They send it over to Renee with Max, and they call her Remarkable Renee. What were you about to say?
There's a fucking spot here that I really liked where fucking Zach Gowen essentially starts crawling after Ricochet. Ricochet starts screaming and running away from him.
Oh yeah, because he goes for the fucking the arm drag, and then he drops down into like the 3-point stance, and Ricochet's like, wait, what the fuck?
Ricochet goes for like a figure 4 leg lock, but obviously the nigga only has fucking one leg, so he can't fully get it. And he tries it again, and he's like sitting there with one leg wrapped, and he's like, how the fuck am I gonna do this? And then my favorite part, everybody's fucking... Bro, niggas are ruthless, man. They're saying Zach Gowen with fucking one leg is a better wrestler than Deuce. And I'm like,
no, it's true. It's true.
Oh my god, niggas are so mean, man.
It's not mean. That nigga has had more than enough time to be a fucking serviceable pro wrestler.
Oh my god.
Nigga has one leg, bro. He is extremely limited, but at the same time...
What's next, man?
So, Renee is with Max. He tries to play up his would-be role in the Hurt Syndicate about how when they're together, he'll be unstoppable and they'll be dominant and they'll rule the AEW. And then Renee hits him with one singular question, and it's fucking brilliant. Renee says, "Max, what do you think they're gonna do to you if they say no?" And his face completely changed. Dude, this is why I hate MJF sometimes, yo. Because this nigga is so good, but his shtick is so shit. It's so fucking annoying. Because Renee says this, and then the color drains from his face, his mood changes, and before he can respond back, MVP puts his hand on his fucking shoulder, and it's just, oh my fucking god. They set the tone perfectly. P puts a hand on his shoulder, and he tells him, hey man, after our match tonight, it is imperative that you join us in the ring. And he walks off. And they cut to fucking commercial. No, he leaves because I think it's Shelton that's staring him down, right? Shelton walks up and is staring him down as he says this, and then they walk off. And Renee just pats him on the back and leaves. And I said, holy, this is good TV.
Renee's a piece of shit, man.
No, she's not. You know how many times she's been trying to interview Hangman, and this fucking jerk off has run up and riled Hangman up? Like,
she need to step up like that?
No, because Hangman will be completely fucking neutral, and then here comes Max to wind this nigga up. As if we didn't just see him kill Christopher Daniels. Nigga, relax. Jesus. So, after that, the Hurt Syndicate are fighting Top Flight because, in a tag team eliminator match, because MJF killed Top Flight for the Hurt Syndicate, and then that apparently makes Top Flight think that they're gonna do something. I mean, it's an elongated squash match. They're trying to give Top Flight something to make them show that they're worth something, but I mean, you can literally just kill them. It's okay. After an elongated squash, I believe it's Dante gets put in the Hurt Lock, and that's and it is a submission finish. After that, they start stomping out Top Flight crazy style, and then Dustin Rhodes comes out and says, "Hey, cut that shit out." You see,
you whippersnappers, stop that shit.
I know y'all see these belts. I got 2 of them. And I'm looking for more. And then Leo Rush and Action Andretti come out. Because they have had beef with Top Flight. And they have beat Top Flight like 3 times in a row. And they say, hey, fuck these old niggas. We want a shot at the damn belt. And then they start arguing. MVP's like, man, if y'all don't get the fuck out of here. He says, man, here's how it's gonna go, right? You niggas are gonna fight on Collision and figure this out. Go away. Get out. And then after he says that, he says, all right, it's time for MJF to come out. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah. Before he says this, MVP, after he sends away both teams, he notes that the stagehand is motioning that we're going to commercial, and he says, all right, well, after this commercial break, MJF will be coming out. And then Excalibur's like, yo, you just shit on my whole business. Hey, what the fuck, yo?
Hey, sometimes you gotta let a nigga work, bro.
Did that shit. I would have just let it go to commercial off that. I wouldn't have said nothing. Because that's perfect. MVP said it. I don't need to say it. So, we come back from commercial. Max's music hits.
Tony Khan.
Max's music hits. And he doesn't come out. He says, this nigga must have got lost on the way to the ring. Sean, go find that nigga. So we get a shot of the camera following Sean all the way back in the gorilla. We see Tony Khan, Jerry Lynn, and I forgot who's in the last seat. But Tony Khan then gets up and he pantomimes that Max is hiding behind Jerry Lynn. And Jerry Lynn is trying not his hardest to not corpse. So then Sean goes around and he grabs me. Come on, I was just looking for you, Yummy. Come on. And then numerous times as they're walking to the ring, Max tries to get away and run away. And he's like, no, I wasn't running. I was trying to check on something. Come on, yo. I would never run away from y'all. So they finally get him into the ring. And let's see. They get him into the ring. Bobby starts panhandling for a bit. As he's, doing the half thumbs up, half thumbs down. He's fucking around. And MJF is literally like, brother, please. I got a life ahead of me. Come on, man. Please don't kill me, yo. Oh my god.
He's scaring the fuck out this nigga, man.
So as Bobby is pantomiming up and down, he finally gives a thumbs up. After fucking like 5 to 6 weeks of nonsensical booking. Not nonsensical booking, but nonsensical, what's the fucking word? Nonsensical segments week after week after week after week. We finally have an answer. So next week, MJF will sign the contract to put him in the Hurt Syndicate officially.
You gotta sign contracts for that?
I mean, I guess it's like a management thing, right? That would be the idea.
I guess.
Is that like, the whole idea is that MVP is like their agent as well. So I would assume that because the whole thing is that we've seen it last week. He's got his own legal counsel and stuff like that. So this is like a thing that they got going on. So we get the women's world title eliminator. It's Mina Shirakawa, Sky Blue, and it's Sky Blue and Toni Storm. And as they announced on Twitter instead of announcing on fucking Collision, they announced Mina Shirakawa and Azumi as the other participants in that match. So Sky Blue comes out. She's a hometown girl. Everybody loves it. Azumi comes out, and we look at the Titantron, and it says Queen's Quest. At this point, I've flown off the fucking handle. Because what the fuck are we doing? Like, the whole shit, Azumi hasn't been in... Queen's Quest hasn't existed in like a year at this point. What the fuck are we doing?
Don't worry about it, bro.
No! You couldn't... Nigga, you knew who was gonna be in the match since last week. Why the fuck didn't we get the new graphics? How hard is it to shoot an email over to the New Japan production team? Hey, can we get the Neo Genesis logo?
Hey, Tony was off a beam, man. Come on.
Fuck that guy, man. Had enough of his shit. And then Mina Shirakawa debuts with a new theme, and it is fucking dog shit. It is the most AEW Def Rebel fucking wrestling theme in the 2020s shit ever. Where it's a generic 808 with some fucking bullshit over it.
And guess what? They lit that shit up on Twitter. You know what Tony did? He was like, yeah, I'm wilding.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at Twitter. So, Azumi feels handicapped in this match, is what I was saying. Because, like, she is super fast. Like, she is Nathan Frazier fast. Normally. But it felt like a lot of the spots felt weird because people didn't really know where to be, and it was 4 of them in there, and it was just a whole mess. But I mean, I liked it nonetheless. I don't think the wrestled stuff isn't bad, but some compositions did get fucked up because very clearly it feels like they didn't call anything. But anyway, Shirakawa reverses Toni Storm's small package, or I guess they call it the big package, and pins Tony. And this is setting up the women's title match for Double or Nothing. And this is a Forbidden Door 2024 rematch. I did watch that match live. Good match. After the match, Monet attacks Azumi, but Azumi is then saved by Jamie Hayter. Then we get a super emotional pouring out of love by Taz, and he is fucked up on commentary for like the next 3 segments. And I'm like, man, they should have let that nigga like go to the back or something. But you know, he's a professional, so he's just working through it. So we go to the back, and MJF is with P. He's like, hey, you know, everything will be great. I'll just bring in my lawyer. And as he says lawyer, MVP, his face changes completely. Then he says, yeah, no, here, come on, I'll show you. Hey, Mark. And it's Mark Sterling. So what you don't know is Mark Sterling is he's a wrestling manager. And he does play people's lawyers on TV. I'm pretty sure he's an actual lawyer as well. I'm sure at some point. Or in some capacity, paralegal or something. But he plays a lawyer in wrestling as well. Let me just double check that. Smart Mark Sterling. Let's see.
You said Mark. I thought it was going to be fucking Mark Briscoe, nigga.
Yo, watch the fuck out, man. Let's see. Doesn't say that he is an actual lawyer. So, until otherwise, he is a kayfabe lawyer. The point is, MVP's like, you better get this nigga away from me, man. So he says, it doesn't matter. We'll see you next week. So this is a shame. They're gonna kill this fucking guy next week, and he's none the wiser. So,
oh man,
I know, right? After all that, we waste fucking time.
The plot fucking thickens, dude.
So we get where are we at? We get Nigel and Tony in the ring. Nigel apologizes to Shivani, and he apologizes to Daniel Garcia. Garcia comes out, and then he says, hey, you don't need to apologize. You did the right thing. You defended yourself, and you weren't going to let yourself be bullied by these fucking jerk-offs. Then Stokely comes out and tries to set up a tag match. He says, hey, man, what the fuck did he say? He said a bunch of fucking funny-ass shit. That's not it. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I found this shit almost immediately. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, so Daniel Garcia is trying to get Nigel McGuinness to accept the tag team match. And he says, man, nah, I'm a commentator. I'm retired, and I can't be FTR. They'll whoop my fucking ass. And here comes Stokes. Stokes says, yeah, do you really think you could beat FTR? I mean, you barely beat Hepatitis, nigga. It's a holy shit. So, what that is a reference to is during his time in TNA, Nigel McGuinness did contract Hepatitis C. I don't think it was at a TNA event. I have to double check this. I was supposed to write this down. Let me see. Where is it? Yes. His in-ring run with TNA ended when he tested positive for Hepatitis B, and he was taken off TV in September 2010 and never wrestled for the company again.
Not big help.
Yeah, but he's gotten over it, obviously, and he's good.
Man, Stokely got that shit on. Oh my god. They say fucking Big Stoke on his fucking left.
Yes, it fucking does.
All right.
Hey, come on now.
Oh man.
Oh, so I'm wrong.
No, hey, you're fine.
Nah, I fucking love Stokely, man. He's fun, dude. Like I said, this is a nigga that should be on TV at all times. If there is dead air, give this nigga time because he will give you fucking magic.
Honestly, yeah.
He's a guy that is straight money. And to not use him is honestly it is a crime against humanity.
I'm glad they're finally fucking using him now.
So after the hepatitis comment, Nigel is about to punch Stokely square in his fucking head when FTR come from behind. Stokely said that he had left them at home, but obviously we are liars in wrestling. So FTR jumped Garcia and from behind, and they hit him with the Shatter Machine, meaning that Daniel Garcia is fucking dead. Because that's what the Shatter Machine is supposed to do. They're about to hit the Stack Pile Driver on McGuinness before Matt Menard comes out with a crowbar. Because Matt Menard is attached to Daniel Garcia at the fucking hip. And that has been the case for the last fucking 3 years, bro. And it's honestly starting to piss me off. I fucking hate it.
Hey man, somebody gotta watch that nigga's back.
No, absolutely.
Fucking as FTR is walking out, there's some niggas that have signs. FTR is the best. Hey, grab that shit, rip it up.
Yep, because do not cheer for me, you fucking jerk.
Yeah, I get it.
This shit is fucking.
We don't want to be
ridiculous.
seen as the good heels or the justified heels. You're supposed to boo me, nigga.
You better fucking boo me, motherfucker. These guys are great. So we get to the main event. The cages come down, and it's Samoa Joe versus Jon Moxley for the AEW World Championship. It's a great match. These guys are sitting. I mean, it's a great match. Like I said, you can't have a bad match, man. It's hard to have bad matches, people will say this shit isn't great because of the finish, but I mean, they were cooking something. They didn't really use the cage much, and there was not really much about the cage was literally there for no reason, honestly, because that's just what it is.
Literally, the cage is supposed to communicate to you as the viewer. There is no tangible way for Marina Shafir, Wheeler Yuta, Claudio Castagnoli to fuck this match. Does the finish get fucked anyway? Yes, but it's fucked in a way that is supposed to intrigue you because of who did it, not because of what happened, because of who the fuck fucked the finish. Not in a million years did I think that fucking Gabe Kidd was gonna come to fucking John Moxley's rescue. What the fuck? And so with that tidbit, then you're supposed to go, all right, well, what are they about to do? Obviously, everybody, it's like anarchy in the arena. But then you're like, well, that guy doesn't even fucking work for AEW. Is it Forbidden Door? And now you're supposed to wait for more answers.
No, we're not, because they said anarchy in the arena at the end of the damn show.
Oh, well.
They said it straight up. That nigga said, I want anarchy, and everybody said, holy.
Yep.
And I just said, man, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I don't want to see this shit. Please, please, dude.
Cleared the locker room. It was fucking. Yeah, I'm jumping straight to the end, but fucking,
There's nothing to talk about. They had an okay match, but it didn't justify the fucking cage. And then there's a ton of both companies have killed the fucking cage match dead. I don't know how you can have so much interference in a fucking cage match.
Yeah, that's kind of the point of the fucking thing, but. When I saw fucking Gabe Kidd run down, I'm like, what the fuck is he about to do? And then I saw him fucking slide the briefcase in the shit. I was just like, all right, man.
Yeah, actually.
Whatever.
And now everybody's just like, yeah, the Japanese fans are incredibly unhappy with Gabe Kidd. They're incredibly unhappy with New Japan, and that is completely fair by them. I mean, I like Gabe Kidd's work. I think he has a future in wrestling. I think that he should stay in New Japan. I don't think he should have said yes. I'm just saying, I don't want to do that. I would rather not do that. I would rather, if my whole thing is gonna be I stand up for New Japan and I'm gonna be the best gaijin and carry New Japan and wash away the fucking bad taste of Kenny Omega and Jay White and Will Ospreay leaving. You can't then go to AEW and wrestle there, especially after you did all that.
I mean, my question is, did they not? That nigga was on Collision like 2 months ago.
Well, yeah, but it's like now he's embroiled in a. It's different having like a one-off match, but you are now embroiled in this fucking storyline now.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, I forget when it was, but didn't fucking Ospreay and Gabe Kidd have like a? That was probably that might have been for Forbidden Door. I saw a video of them like on fucking Instagram Live being British, but.
That is the funniest fucking video.
Probably Forbidden, but
I did see that tweet too, where people talked about David Finlay, and they were like, "Yeah, they didn't want to use him because he's probably Fed bound, most likely Fed bound." But I mean, I get it, right? Big money contract, but I just wish niggas would stay with their companies for the love of the game. You know what I mean? Like,
no, nigga, I'm broke.
Like I don't know, dude. It just sucks.
Bring me to Brinkstruck.
It sucks because I want to watch you niggas wrestle, and everybody's style is perfect. When you can the way New Japan does shows is literally perfect for wrestling, where you can wrestle like it's your last match, and then take like a month or two off, and then be healthy and shit like that, But I don't know, man. What I want doesn't fucking matter, son. So it's kind of whatever. But I mean, that's this week in wrestling.
There was something I missed, some other piece of discourse that pissed me off that I didn't
Julia,
want to talk
the
about,
entirety of the internet hating Julia.
Yes. So it seems that all of my black brothers and sisters have forgotten the makeup of wrestling fans. You niggas have tricked yourselves by seeing niggas like fucking 7700 Saint, by seeing Ibu, by seeing there's some other prominent nigga out there that I'm fucking forgetting. But by seeing some of these prominent figures and thinking, yes, a lot of the IWC, a lot of wrestlers, wrestling fans are black, right? Niggas see Shizzy at WrestleMania. Yes, a lot of wrestling fans are black, right? And see people complain that there's no black talent in the main event and be like, yes, a lot of wrestling fans are black, right? No. No. I want to tell you guys this, right? As diverse as the people in the ring can be, and as diverse as some of your favorite tweeters are, right? Wrestling will primarily be, right? A white people thing. It will primarily be a white people thing. Always, 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 right? Because if in the country, if there's nothing else that these niggas can do, it is probably set up a wrestling ring and go, right? So taking to Twitter and seeing Julia with these braids and trying to have this conversation with people is going to get you fucking nowhere, right? These niggas barely understand that locks are mostly a black person thing, right? So go ahead and try to explain fucking, because at this point, these niggas are buddy with TKO, right? So these niggas see, other women in combat sports with these braids, and they're like, oh, but other, fucking, I'm sure Ronda Rousey had this shit at some point. I'm not tapped in like that, but see other women in combat sports with braids and be like, oh, they can wear the braids, and it's just like, these niggas don't have the context, nor do they don't want the context. And also, please consider what fucking website you're on trying to have these conversations. Stop talking to these people. Enough. Right? This entire week has just been inundated with fucking bullshit of like, I'm seeing Tory Lanez come back. I'm seeing fucking niggas talking about DDG and Halle Berry. I'm gonna throw this shit in there with them.
Halle Bailey.
Stop.
Bailey.
Stop.
Bailey.
I said Halle Bailey.
That's not what you said.
I said Halle Bailey. If I didn't, I meant Halle Bailey.
I'm gonna stop
Right?
you with that one.
All right. Julia had braids before. It doesn't matter when she had braids. All right. And niggas bringing up the context as to why she had braids. I'll tell you right now, it's still not a good look. It's still just not gonna be a good look, right? There's some, because I'm gonna put it in another context. Some white nigga with braids comes up to me. I have white nigga with braids because my roster them. He passed away. It still looks crazy on you. I don't really care, and I'm gonna ignore it because I know where I'm at. I know where I'm at. I know who primarily consumes the sport, and I'm not trying to educate anybody. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit talking to you. What the fuck do I look like?
I have nowhere. I have no place.
Don't
so
care.
Nothing for me to fucking say. So I will leave it alone.
It's also the fact that in the context now, she brought them back for her heel persona in America WW, so those are further. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about, man. Niggas trying to gas them. Those niggas were trying to gaslight me about her friend that passed, and it's a fucking heel thing.
I mean, the first time she did it, it was for Hana.
Yeah, but if anything, now niggas are upset this time, and this time it's not no Hana thing. So again, I understand wanting to it is frustrating. It gets tiring being black and white spaces. There are a couple people I saw that tweet that tweeted out, "Hey, I'm not even gonna get involved with this one. I'm gonna sit this one out. Yeah. It's not worth my time and effort. It's not. It's really not.
All right? I'm gonna just leave this shit alone. It's not for me to say anything.
Exactly, because we all know what it is. We all know what type of time is being had. I'm not gonna explain shit to you, right? I'm gonna look at you crazy. I'm not gonna explain to you why what you're doing is crazy. I'm gonna fucking leave it alone. You can do what you like, right? If she ever turns face and takes some bitches out, hey, that's all you. But that's not for me. And especially trying to talk to wrestling fans about something like this, disregard the fucking demographic makeup of the sport. I'm not trying to talk to wrestling fans about fucking anything, right? I've had enough. Can these niggas be funny sometimes? Yes. Are these niggas frustrating 85% of the time? Yes. I'm not talking to you about anything. Basically, if her hair falls out because you don't have the texture for that, on Aeson it is really exactly. Setsume Shitaken. I don't want to explain anything, man. Have fun. Jesus Christ. But hey, if I say Julia's my goat, I'm not. You just gotta just let me have this one, I guess. I don't have anybody on the main roster anymore.
Hey, listen.
Well, except for Io.
I'm just not gonna say anything because, like I said, it's not for me to say. I'm gonna talk about wrestling because that is for me to say.
I mean, at this point, these niggas have made it unavoidable to separate politics from the Graps. So, yeah.
I hear you.
That nigga Claudio really started explaining that shit. What's wrong with
son? Okay, whoa, no, yeah, let's not, son. Y'all don't have no bolt cutters or not. Why is Claudio climbing the cage?
Willow should have let him climb that shit too. Go ahead and give up that fucking. Actually, no. If that nigga gets DQ, does Moxley retain?
There is no fucking DQ. He was gonna get in there and stomp Joe out crazy style.
Oh, okay, never mind. All right, well, let me direct play. And then fucking Samoan hoodie Gabe kid on my screen.
Samoan hoodie. I hate the internet, son.
That's what these niggas be fucking putting up some bangers sometimes.
Oh my god.
Right.
This is fucking
Yeah.
ridiculous. But I mean that's this week in wrestling.
It was shit, man. I know we were up here for 2 hours.
3 hours,
But-
nigga.
3 hours. Damn, 3 hours to tell you it was shit. Hate to see it.
There really is just a lot. I mean, going forward, I think that we should just cut shit out. It's like, I think watch all the shows, but we should just cut shit out. Like, if I see another fucking Jade Cargill match, I'm skipping it. If I see a Nia Jax match, I'm skipping it. If LA Knight comes on my TV, I'm not talking about it. That's it. I fucking had it. Like, we are gonna get this shit to a favorable amount of time. I'm gonna
2 hour 30. I like 2 hour 30.
I'm cutting out all this fucking bullshit, bro. If the New Day in any capacity are on my screen, I'm skipping it. I promise you.
You do that already? All right. This week we got fucked by Backlash. That's what happened. Because
Yeah, for the
usually
most
that's
part.
what happens with PPVs. We go over because there's a whole other show to talk about. God, for that fucking weekend was Saturday night's main event. We're gonna get cooked.
But
Like fucking 4 PPVs on that shit.
We just gonna zoom past it. That's what it is.
Yo, Evolution 2 is not happening, by the way. I'm not being misogynist. They have not put up a graphic. They have not announced the location. Or no, that's for July, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know shit. Saturday night's main event.
Oh
Double or
shit!
Nothing,
Double or
Battleground.
Nothing and Battleground are going head to head, huh?
Yeah,
I mean, I know what
and then-
show I'm watching. It's Double or Nothing, but still.
Fucking, I don't know. These niggas are talking about Evolution 2 eventually. And hey, man.
Yeah, apparently that's during the summer.
But like you have, I mean, I guess they don't have anything in July so far, so that's probably the July thing, right?
I mean, I'm excited for it. And when Jade Cargill beats Tiffany Stratton, I will be found dead in my home. So be ready for that.
God, that's gonna be a fuking Graps episode. It'll be one of the Graps episodes of all time.
This nigga gonna have to do this shit by his fucking self. He just got to do this shit by himself. It's just...
It's gonna be over because Carmelo not winning that briefcase. So, anyways,
if Logan Paul wins that briefcase, my hands are up.
You'll get one more episode of us talking about Logan winning the briefcase, and that's it. Straight up.
Nigga said I had it. That's it.
Roxanne will save us. Yeah.
Damn, nigga. Oh, La Parka whooping that nigga's ass. That's fucking hilarious. Okay, well, that's it for this week. We want to thank y'all for watching. We're gonna send it off. I'm definitely gonna fucking record this shit now. Like, I'm definitely gonna put a fucking video out by tomorrow. I'm pissed off enough for it. Why not?
Yep.
So we will see y'all next week. Is there anything? It's just the regular show's lineup, right?
Yeah, we might have to do a bitch on Tuesday though, because fucking Wednesday I'm train mode to Chicago.
Oh right, you niggas are. Oh right, okay, hold on.
You still going, right?
Yeah, Tuesday I think they put me on a closing shift. So I think we might have to just record it.
I mean, yeah, if you want to record it mad late.
We can just record it late, right? Like, or
Yeah, I'm down for that.
or
You
in
niggas
theory, yeah, we could just record it late. Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, you could also do the fucking. You gonna cut me out? Yeah, the fuck we are. We could you ever do one of those fucking Twitch premiere bitches?
You mean like the YouTube ones?
Yeah, I think Twitch has like a similar functionality. You can
Where
do
the
one of
hell?
those.
Where the hell you see
I
that
don't
at?
be there, but I feel like niggas have done it before.
That's insane.
Hey, I don't know, but yeah, we'll figure something out. But hey,
We will
thank you
indeed
guys
figure
for coming
something
through.
out.
We'll see y'all when we see you.
All right, good night, y'all.
Bye, team.